Hello, fellow star stuff. Hello, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. We are back with some more. Where is the game screen? This one. This one. It's this one. Oh, is the game there also? Black Blue. Hello. They've been subscribed for 6 months. Currently on a 6 month streak. Didn't you just subscribe just the other day? I guess that was for. I guess that was for the month that I was gone. The notification just got pushed through, and then now it's like, oh, it's been 6 months now. Wow, that's it. That's kind of crazy. It's time for the finale. It's the end of an era. Truly, it is the end of an era. I hope you've been doing well. Thank you so much for resubscribing again. I really appreciate it. The notifications for Twitch subs be weird. Yeah, they really do be weird. I don't understand sometimes. Oh, I should move that. Hold on. Let me move this if I can. Where is it? This one here. If I can move this, just like maybe right here is fine, I think. That's okay. And then we could lock it in place and move back to the game. Just so that it's not covering me. But I appreciate it again. Thank you so much for resubscribing for 6 months. Obviously, you could probably tell I'm doing a lot better. Whatever plague has come and went, and I feel a lot better. I still have a little bit of a lingering cough, so that might be heard, but otherwise, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty all right. And I have some tea with me here, and I have my water, and everything will be a-okay. Everything will be all right. I also don't really have to even voice in this game, but still, it is the finale time for the game. Glad you've been doing well. Yeah, I'm glad too, to be honest. It's been one thing after the next, so I'm really glad that things are better. But yes, in the title I have put down. Also, I'm on the wrong. God darn it. Hold on. Let me move this over here. I'm on the wrong screen. Yes, this one. All right, cool. But yes, I put in the title. This is gonna likely be the finale stream for the game. I'm continuing with my list that I made last time, which is we're gonna try and follow up with Nightmare, see what that's about, continuing the Sinclair quest, and seeing if I messed up with Mateo. I think so. Honestly, we're at a point now where I genuinely don't know, and this is kind of the unfortunate thing about bugs, is that when you run into one major bug, you start questioning your faith in the game to run properly, which is a very unfortunate thing, because now it's like I'm not getting Erin, and I don't know if I'm not meeting the requirements to get her, which is completely valid and fair, or I don't know. I also don't know if it's just like the game is glitching out. I'm not seeing Nightmare, and I think that the game is glitching out for her. Little things like that, and it all really started because of Shelly. So I don't know, things like that, but I've had to adjust some things, cut around some things. Hopefully Nightmare will come back, but if not, we can just kind of end the game without her. And of course, we're getting the final 3 characters today as well. And then finally, I assume that we go outside and touch grass without Valvividian, whatever, breathing down our necks. So yippee, huzzah, yay! I also feel like I did not complete Mateo's questline, so if I continue forward with him, I feel like I'm not gonna get a romantic ending, which is not what I intend. I want a romantic ending with Mateo, hopefully, preferably, but we'll see. Again, it's kind of just like a vibes game, you just come in and have a good time and all that, so it's not like the end of the world if it's like, oh no, I didn't romance Mateo. It's not the end of the world per se, but still, it's something that I would like. But with all that said, let me move this over here. And also, game hates it when I alt tab out, so tabbing out to look at the guide is going to be awkward. It's going to be super awkward, but oh well. Right. First of all, before we seriously consider the guide, let me go over and continue the quest line with the magnifying glass. which I believe last time we talked about seeing Candelabra. Let me go over here, and we'll talk to him.
Yet you return.
Yes, I do, unfortunately.
You must desire me in some way. The chance of critical colloquy beckons.
Colloquy? That's the first time I've seen that word. Colloquy.
Though your own scandal-mongering leaves much to be desired.
I've seen colloquially, but colloquy.
I can take you under my labrum.
No. Oh, right. Okay, Scandalabra, Maggie needs to speak with you. Okay, I almost thought for a moment it was going to be the same thing as Stepford. whoever the person that is the trophy person, where it's like we have to go through a whole scene with him before we can actually bring up Maggie. No, let's just get to the point.
Not yet. There are more important matters to attend to.
No, let's just get to the matter at hand here.
But tell me, when I spoke of polishing my knob,
Yes,
do you even know
10
what
years
that
ago.
is?
Yes. No, definitely not. Could it be near the base? It's the midpoint of the candelabra where the arm comes out. I mean, obviously, I know a lot about candelabras. You can tell by the way that I struggle to pronounce it. The third one?
That's been a vicious rumor for years.
Alright, well, my bad. Do you know how to get Aaron? I think the only thing I haven't tried is turning on the AC in the morning, specifically for the first time frame, because I feel like that's the conditions that worked for the first one, for the very first time that I met her. And if I don't get her after that, it's just like I don't know. I don't know what to do. The game is sometimes kind of obtuse in how you find certain characters, which I mean, it's one house and there's hundreds of them. There's quite literally 100 of them. So, you know, it makes sense, but some of them are still a little,
The knob is above the base and is decorative. Now, where on me is my labrum?
Okay, so it's an anatomy test. This seems like a private matter.
Oh, it is merely my arm, you nincompoop.
Oh, my bad.
Last, a capital may mean an uppercase letter or an exclamation for a lovely thing. But where is the capital on my corpus?
The capital of the corpse is probably the face? Near the top?
Exactement.
Yeah!
My angels lie neath my sconce.
I'm pretty sure the logic there was maybe not correct, but it's okay. We don't have to worry about it.
Well, there went your chance to further gain my esteem. A mere single question correct about my anatomy? For shame.
Listen, I said from the very beginning we should just talk to Maggie, but here we are.
Allow me to tally up my feelings for you.
Is this how I get a hate ending?
I deem you not yet worthy of my inner wisdom.
Sass, 40 out of 50. Again, I feel like the stats for this game must obviously be for a New Game Plus thing, but it's kind of a shame that they're only meant for New Game Plus. How do I get myself into that wick of yours? Okay.
Sheesh. Well, if you want to gain my esteem further, I will now tell you precisely how to do it.
It seems she has a very specific way to unlock her. Well, I've already unlocked her, so I've already seen her once. It's just I don't know how to see her again. But I mean, if I'm really struggling with it and I really want to see her, I guess I always have the guide up so I can figure it out, but it's so weird. I'm not struggling to meet her, I'm struggling to see her again. That's strange.
You must share with me more goings-on. It is give and take in the world of rumor, you see. Do you have any for me? Let's
Yes,
see what
actually,
we've got
about
in the books for
Maggie.
you, player.
Actually, my name is Courie. I don't know if you knew that.
You player, since you seem to have your way with everything in this very houston.
Actually, kind of. Well, me looking at the roster is like how many enemies I've made around the house is like, I don't know about that.
Why, just look at the list of scandals. In alphabetical order, of course. You folded yourself into a relationship with a box. What else can she hold in those dark interior regions?
We did do that. I kind of forgot about that too.
Sleeping in your bed has turned into sleeping with your bed. I won't be able to sleep at all after hearing this.
Okay, Betty was a great choice though.
This criminal Pin has made their final heist a theft of your very valor.
Bobby Pin as well was also a great choice.
So even the clothes you are
Oh, God,
wearing
no.
now are draped on you ever so inappropriately. Do not think I haven't noticed how they fondle your nether regions.
Oh god, I forgot about Dirk and Harper. No, let the sleeping dogs lie. No.
Recreational equipment
Hey, Dunk!
aimed himself in a behavior most unsporting.
I really liked Dunk. Actually, Dunk might be one of my favorite characters from favorite storylines in general.
The hamper and thee? I cannot hold this together.
Capital Corpus. Capsule? Capsule cores.
Your relationship with water washes over me like so much wickedness.
You gonna go over... Okay, that was a strange noise. You're gonna go over all of them? Because if so, thank goodness I didn't romance everyone in the house.
The cotton sings of scandal. You and the towel have stained each other with loving.
Tyrell, I believe. Tyrell the towel. This is also a nice one.
Cracks appear in my own form as I
Wallace was
constantly wooed the wall.
I mean, yeah, Wallace was there. Wallace is great.
Darkness surrounds me as I find out that you've fallen in love with the Lord of Shadows himself.
Oh, this one was also really good. I like... Maybe Dunk is my favorite, but Shadow Lord is probably my second favorite route that we've done. Shadow Lord was great. It was kind of amazing.
Entangled with a ghostly phantom. I'm spooked.
Never mind. Okay, the tier list for this one is gonna go crazy. Because this is not objectively, everything is subjective, but I mean, also, this is objectively the best story in the game. It was pretty great. It was pretty amazing. As a romance partner, I mean, still pretty great. But like story-wise, I think just kind of elevates the whole experience. Was her name Zoe? Zoe the ghost? I might be wrong about that.
This low amount of lovers, it is not quite enough to pique my interest.
Low amount of lovers? Low?
If you were to say, make it a menage a many.
Hello, Merc. Thank you so much for the stretch and hydrates. I will do so right now. Alright, and a stretch. Whew. Thank you so much again. I hope you've been doing well. If you were to say make it a yeah, sure, that word.
I might be swayed to think of you a little differently.
Oh no, it's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to go through the trouble, Scandalabra. Like I will literally never talk to you again after
A
this.
little more lasciviously, if you desire it, of course.
It is kind of an interesting character trait, though, that the one who's like kind of high and pompous, I guess, is actually kind of the dirtiest out of the group. It was really just like in it for the hot goss and really to see like who is like the dirtiest the dirtiest one out of the group. I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm
As
good.
above, so below me.
I don't. Was that intentional in the writing, or was that sounds like an ad lib? That really sounds like an ad lib. No, Maggie. What about Maggie? Okay. We didn't even get to talk. Hold on. You've already talked to this object today. Try talking again tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Well, that's that. I guess we're gonna go talk to Kopi and... Hello, Jeremy.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
Is an affogato, like, I guess so. I guess it's coffee. Affogato.
Okay, no problem. One affogato? Order up.
We haven't ordered this one. If if it still doesn't work, then I don't know, Nightmare. I don't know what to tell you.
Courie flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
All right. Here we go. One affogato. Enjoy. Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato?
This looks very cute. It looks very nice. What the heck? What's in an affogato? I don't even know what this is.
An affogato is a pretty fun coffee. Honestly, it's kind of more like a dessert.
It looks like a dessert. That's very nice.
You usually use some kind of vanilla gelato or ice cream at the bottom of the cup, and then pour hot espresso on top.
Ooh.
It's a pretty awesome coffee.
So, is it a dessert or a drink? Yes.
Gosh, that's a question that's pretty heavily debated amongst coffee fans. Personally, though, I like to think of it as a drink. Just a fun drink. We'll see you next time.
Cool. Maybe I will actually try that. Look at that. I learned something today. The floating disembodied cup. It is pretty unnerving, especially at nighttime. Maybe I shouldn't have done this as the last thing for today. But okay. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and go to bed. It looks yummy. It does look yummy. I genuinely want to try it now.
Nightmare
I don't
looks
believe
both
it.
Pleasant and horrifying tonight. A strange mix of the way you once knew her and the way she's grown to look to you now.
She really loved that affogato. She was like, man, that's great. Or I almost wonder, you have to drink coffee as the last thing that you, specifically the last thing that you do that day. And not just like you have to drink coffee during the day. That's probably what it is. I guess it makes sense, but it's also in a game with quite literally 100 characters. I think I wish that they had made it slightly easier, but it's okay. That does make sense.
Hello, my dear.
Hello, Nightmare. It's been too long. What happened to the glitch where you showed up like every 5 seconds? You're not going to scare me again, are you?
No, not yet. I did some thinking, and I had a little realization.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has to be drinking coffee at the end of the day. Yeah, that would make sense. Again, it's like, because I'm pretty sure I drank it like as the second to last time slot during the day for the other days. It's like, that should be good enough, right?
I thought I was losing my touch, that I couldn't scare you now that you knew me better. Fear of the unknown is cured by knowing, after all. But then I put it all together. Familiarity brings a whole new sort of fear to the table.
Also, does drinking coffee at the end of the day before going to bed cause nightmares? I mean, I guess like it must. For me, it's usually like heat. Like if you have the heater blasting on high, it will cause usually nightmares. And I think that's the way for most people as well.
After all, when you have something to lose, when you think you know someone.
The idea that drinking coffee messes up your sleep cycle and gives you nightmares. It does disrupt your sleep schedule. I see. Yeah, I guess. I feel like if you drink coffee at night, you just wouldn't be able to go to sleep. But yeah, I guess it depends on how tired you are. You can still go to sleep and have your sleep cycle be severely disrupted. So.
Oh, it makes me shiver just to think of it.
When you have something to lose, what are you saying? You think you know me? When you have something to lose.
Oh.
Nightmare's formless cheeks manage a cute flush. Somehow.
It's been fun getting to know you lately. And if I can be a little bold, you're cute when you're scared, you know?
I feel like my character has not been scared throughout any of this.
Your body trembles. The frenzied beat of your panicked heart. Sometimes I scare you just to hear you scream. I thought you knowing me was the beginning of the end. But maybe it's the beginning of...
A beginning? A relationship? A friendship? A relationship.
Yes. To be precise, I want to be with you. I like you. Like, really like you.
not to bring up another character when one character is literally confessing in front of me, but I was so sick during the last stream that I don't think I really processed that we got the friendship ending with Holly. I feel like I said that that's what I wanted, but I don't think that was truly what I wanted, and so I kind of messed up on that one. But that's why it's probably better to never stream when you're sick. So there is that, but it's fine. It's fine.
I just want to scare you forever.
Yay! I want to be I want to be friends. I just want you to leave me alone. I like you too.
Hearing you say it back, it's a little scary, but I love scary things. I can't see you every night, but when I do, I promise it's going to be special. Maybe I scare the daylights out of you, or maybe I give you a little sprinkle of sweetness.
She loved the affogato.
You never know what you're going to get, but when it's done, just before you wake, it'll be just me and you.
I like the sound of that. Kiss her. Can't wait. Kiss her.
As you draw closer to Nightmare, she grows more nervous. She seems to read your intent well enough, bending down to meet you despite her clear nervousness.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. You're like 8 feet tall or whatever.
Kissing her is strange and wonderful. You can't make out a pair of human lips, but somewhere in the darkness your lips find her, and she lets out a sigh that warms you and sends a slight shiver down your spine.
You keep that up, and you're going to turn this into a very different sort of dream.
Fair enough.
For another night. I won't scare you tonight. I just want to enjoy my time with you, but no promises for next time.
Scare me, coward. Can I hold you? I just want to stay here with you. One is so funny. But I don't know. It's kind of cute, honestly. Can I hold you?
I should probably hold you. But come here.
You feel Nightmare's presence all around you. She can't exactly hold you in her arms, but you feel something cool and warm and sweet and sharp all over your skin. It feels like you're in some sort of supernatural cocoon, surrounded by care with a strange undercurrent of something not quite right. It feels wonderful.
Give me 1 second. I have to take a call real quick. All right, sorry about that. Yay! Interesting.
It's somewhat frightening.
So the very obvious comparison between this character is going to be Shadowlord, for example. Shadowlord was an interesting character because he ended up having, for some reason, he ended up having a whole backstory that was like, I actually used to have friends online, and, you know, I actually dated one of them, and it was a whole adventure and stuff like that, but then we drifted apart and stuff like that, and I could never let somebody in again. I felt like I had to be this edgelord or whatever, and there was a whole story behind it, and that was really weird. It was weird, because it's like, aren't you supposed to be not sentient? But also, it was very interesting, I feel like. And those have kind of been the best stories. The ones where there's backstory behind it. Dunk had the whole thing with his father. I found that to be very interesting. Zoe, the ghost, if I'm remembering her name correctly, had the whole thing, with her life before being a ghost. And that was excellent. That was really great. So it has been a staggering amount of time since I last saw Nightmare. There is that, but I feel like this one was a lot simpler, right? Where it was kind of just like, I'm scared. I'm the one who's always scaring you, but I'm just scared to let somebody else in. And it doesn't have to be anything crazy, but comparatively to some of the other characters, the characters that I just brought up, for example, I feel like I was of the expectation that I thought for sure it was going somewhere, but it kind of didn't. It was just like, nah, I'm just scared. It was like, oh, okay. It was like, well, I'm not scared anymore. It's like, oh, okay. But it was still very, very cute and very sweet towards the end. Very wholesome. I really like that one. 99, Nightmare. Maybe finally now I can actually use some of the specs. I can't believe it. There's like a candy thing at the end. Why is that there? Anyway. All right. And with that, a new day begins. So, was not expecting to get Nightmare's ending. We can cross that off. Let's go talk to Erin. I didn't want to complete Erin's story on stream, but I want to talk to her at least once if I can. So that is going to go over here, and she's not showing up. She's not showing up under the same circumstances that I met her in. But, I mean, Nightmare appeared, so I'm willing to have a little bit more faith that the game is not bugged. Let's see. Let me pull up the guide. Let me go over here. Which character? Oh, they're not in alphabetical order. Okay. Let me go over here. St. Clair, no. Erin, 93. You must first interact with the thermostat in the front hallway. Downstairs, the deviator is off. You have a very short window to run through the house, looking at the air vents. Find the one with a breeze and use the deviators on that airflow. If you wait too long, you will lose her and you will have to start over. Do not point the deviators at the air vent itself. Okay, so I have... It's different... Okay. Where are the vents? My bad. Is there one in here? No, there's nothing in here. Hopefully there's a good enough system. Wait. I don't have the deviators on, do I? Oh, shoot. Is it this one here? No, it's not. Why would they design it like this? Why? If I can't get her, I can't get her. It's fine. There's a sound coming from this one, isn't there? But I don't see her, and there's no vent over here. I'm gonna try turning it off, turning back on again, and then coming straight up here to look at this one. There's no like visual indication for this. Short amount of time frame, no, yes, maybe so. I don't know where all the vents in the house are. It's not gonna be any vents in there, I guess. This one, there's a vent over here. No, I don't know where it is. I don't know. Again, it's not the biggest thing in the world. I just wanted to talk to her one more time, just to see what the gimmick behind it was for meeting her. But I mean, I don't know. It's a fun idea, but execution-wise, I don't know if it's the best idea. I don't know if it was the best one. It might be that vent up top there. Let me see. Once more. Nope. I don't see her. Alright, well, I'm not too hung up about it. I figured it out, eventually. I figured it out. There's another one up here, by the way. I didn't even see that one. Surely there's no vents down in the basement. Probably not. I guess we could go down here and check, but yeah, not my favorite, certainly. Not my favorite. The Aaron one made sense a little bit more. Let me go over and cross this, or not the, sorry, the Nightmare one made sense a little bit more. Okay, let me cross that off, and what's next? Oh! Right. Let me talk to Scandelabra. You. Let me talk to you.
You return, wishing for me to dig through your data decks once more in search of Silverline's scandal?
No, about Maggie. Actually, there's a new scandal. Maggie has some questions for you.
Let us see what the glass will magnify. Well, well, well. It seems I am in high demand.
Huh. That's one way of putting it.
Enough chit-chat. Word on the street is you've been calling someone in this house counterfeit.
Me? Why ever would I make such an allegatious allegation?
We know it was you. We have evidence.
I challenge you to produce it.
You asked for it. Stepford.
Hi, Scandelabra.
Scandalabra's face falls.
Oh, drat. Remember last week when you told me the silverware is fake? It's not real silver, it's counterfeit?
I have a faint recollection of such an occurrence.
The silverware is technically, I believe it's Daisuke, right? So Daisuke is not real. he's fake.
I remember it clear as day. You started the rumor, not me.
Answer this allegation. We got to say for yourself. Pretty sure allegatious isn't a word. Answer this allegation.
Yes, well, I was merely causing a stir.
You can't do that.
Oh, candlesticks. You're such a spoil sport.
The real question is why? Why the rumor?
Why, you ask? Why?
Scandelabra loses control, looking rather like a harried murderer at the witness stand.
Because it's true, that's why. I've seen the silverware flaunting his authenticity left and right, and I simply had to put an end to it. When you've got real pedigree like I do, you can't bear to see others pretend they've got the same class.
Quite a bold claim, Scandelabra. Can you back it up?
Why, certainly.
Why not give us your evidence then?
All right, I will. First and foremost, true silver like me shines brilliantly. Have a look and see for yourself. I'm dazzling. The silverware in the drawer is dull. It even has some streaks on it. Second rate, obviously.
What else? Why is my character like not? Again, these are like cognitive dissonance things. It's like, again, don't think about it, but it's also like, why is my character acting like they don't know? Of course you know. You bought the stuff.
Second, there's no need to mark real silver. It's enough on its own and needs no stamp of approval. The silver in the drawer is all covered with stamps.
Unless you didn't know, in which case a throwaway line that's like, I spent $200 on that, what the hell? Like something like that would have been more convincing. It just feels so weird. We're solving a mystery that we know the answer. We should know the answer to, but then again, we haven't left the house in, I don't know, 80 days or whatever, for no reason other than to talk to inanimate objects. So maybe we don't know. So you say, anything more?
Why, simply listen to the way I speak. Can you question for a moment that such a delicious degree of diction could be achieved by anything less than a genuine article?
Is that all?
I also pinky promise that it's true. All right, no need for further questioning. Case closed.
I love that anime. I love that anime.
Okay, now it's personal. Nobody closes my cases for me.
Uh-oh.
Easy, Maggie. Let's break all this down with a level head.
Indeed. Let's separate fact from fiction and flush out the fraud. Where should we start?
Thank you so much for the hydrate. Again, I really wish this game had the like a what is it, auto dialogue. Oh man, it would have been great. I could have had the dialogue going and not have to take a break to sip stuff. I guess going through all of these is pertinent to the case. Again, it's like I'm doing all of this, but I'm doing all of this for the guy with the sink for a head. Why am I doing this? What about Scandalabra's pinky promise? That sounds pretty legit, the way that Scandelabra speaks.
What about it?
He did take pains to point out his delicious degree of diction, rather. I don't think pedantic palaver points to pedigree. Him talk funny.
While articulation and eloquence are praised by the prestigious, they are not foolproof signs of anything. And only a pathological prat like the Scandelabra would use it to try and cast blame on the innocent.
Okay, well, how about the issue of shininess then?
What's your opinion?
Real silver shouldn't look dirty like that. Doesn't silver tarnish? You tell me. Does it tarnish? I don't know.
Precisely correct.
Okay.
Real silver must be polished to bring it back up to its highest luster.
I've heard enough.
Not so fast. You're forgetting one last thing.
Gosh darn it. Quite so. The engraving of approval, the supposed stamp. I don't know. I'm bad at this. It has been one stream since, so I don't actually remember. The engraving of the approval.
Real silver is stamped in order to affirm its authenticity.
So they would do that even with forks and knives?
If we look on your bottom, however, Scandelabra, I suspect we shall find something other than such a stamp.
Oh no! Not my...
Maggie slips around the Scandelabra, grasping his coat in one hand and lifting it to inspect his posterior.
Aha! There we have it.
Made in New Jersey.
Not a stamp of sincerity, but the note of a knockoff.
So you were the real knockoff all along.
Oh, the shame!
Got you. Now you better go explain yourself to everyone you spread the rumor to. Scoundrel, time to fess up.
And then you can go apologize to the silverware for having besmirched his reputation with your own lies.
As punishment, you can go ahead and give a good polish while you're at it. As punishment, you can paste that sticker on your forehead. I believe that punishment has no place in an enlightened society, and that virtue should be held in the highest regard instead. I don't know, just love it right. I don't know, I'm just along for the ride.
Scandalabra's expression goes entirely blank.
All right. I know what I've lost.
Wow, okay. You just dropped the accent.
I'm not really a so-called Scandelabra. I'm a completely ordinary, cheaply made knockoff from Freehold, New Jersey.
Why do you have your hair like that, my guy? You could have chosen anything
I
else.
just want to be special, you know? When you're mass-produced, you just get that urge to strike out on your own. Rebel knows how it is.
Shut up, cuck.
Okay.
Okay, they obviously don't know how it is then. First watching him shine his knob, and how looking dressed undercover. Are you harassing Scandelabra? No, we would never. We would never. I mean, Maggie might, but I would never.
I left the factory learning that I was essentially a defect from the start. A bum.
But there was no need to lash out at the rest of us.
You're right, Maggie. You're always right, Maggie. I've tried to dig dirt up on you, but you're squeaky clean. And for all my digging, all my messing around, I'm sorry. I still kinda get off on learning about all the relations around the house, though.
Yeah, I know.
He hooks the tips of his index fingers together in a gesture that reminds you of the way he used to present to you.
If it's okay with you, I'll just watch and enjoy from here.
As long as no one is getting hurt.
So did I have to... How does that work? Did I have to do this event in order to find this? Or could I still date him and, like, he would have the whole accent and act and everything?
And you promised to tell no more tales.
Because they did kind of soft block me and saying, like, no, you have to hang out with Scandelabra at least one more time. At least one more time. But what if you weren't talking to Maggie at all?
You have my word.
Well then, I'll call this case closed. Stay out of trouble. What is your real name?
Oh, just a completely ordinary candle kind of name. John Wick.
John Wick.
An utterly ordinary name destined for mediocrity. You're quite certain.
Yeah, I'm sure. This guy, he has nothing ahead of him.
Well, Mr. Wick, stay out of trouble.
And his name, John Wick. Maggie, we did it!
You were wonderful.
It's funny to learn this in Maggie's story since it's technically not canon to his story. Oh, it's not canon at all. So he just completely ignores it. That's crazy. That's insane. That adds so much character to him, though. Why would he ignore it? It's fine. It's fine. You were wonderful.
As a friend, or...
You're still hitting on me. Yeah, you know what? We've made so many enemies. Why not do the opposite of that?
You just made me so happy. I can't wait to see you again. Goodbye for now, lover.
Of course, it's going to be super awkward.
Seemingly unwilling to formally resolve your relationship in the presence of the disgraced candelabra.
Gonna be so awkward when it's like, hey, so about this other guy over here. About this other guy. All right, let's follow up with Maggie.
I'm so glad to see you again. After the Scandelabra case, I haven't been able to get you off my mind.
Nah, you're a little bit of a dork. Me neither, Maggie. I'm surprised you haven't been occupied with another case. Me neither.
You mean it?
Well, I mean, it's been 2 seconds since I last saw you, so technically, yes. I do. I could see this becoming something really special. Of course I do. It was a lot of fun, and I'd like to do it again. Especially considering what we did after the case was closed. What we did after the case was closed, you know, like walking over here and taking 2 steps. Which one would be... It was a lot of fun. I feel like it would be bad not to match her energy. Maybe she's looking for something a little bit more intense.
As could I. I actually went ahead and interviewed all of your exes, and I couldn't find anything worrisome about you at all.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. You did... You did what? You're kidding, right? I mean, you're kidding, right?
Just a matter of sorting through old school records and scraping social media profiles.
In the time it took me to walk over
It
here?
was hardly the work of a few long nights.
Okay. You can't do that. You mean you're going to tell me you spent a few long nights going through all old records and contacting my exes? That's so romantic.
I had to know whether you were the real deal.
Don't you see how inappropriate that is, Mag? Oh, I'm about to make another enemy.
It is?
I think we need to have a serious talk about personal privacy. If you can't respect my private life, I don't think we can be together. If you can't respect my private life and the fact that I'm dating like 20 other objects in this house, I don't think we can be together. A few times now, you've overstepped some pretty major boundaries. It's starting to make me uncomfortable. Has she? Or has it just been this one time?
Well, that's no issue at all. I can change.
She does, you know, now that I think about it, her eyes are kind of... I'm afraid that's not enough. I need a commitment, you know.
I will change for you. You know, I feel like I can finally trust you enough to share something with you. I've never told anyone about this before.
What is it?
Well, there's a case I've never been able to solve.
Is it about a man with a sink head? No way.
Yet there is a way.
Wait, how does an inanimate magnifying glass talk to your human exes? Don't worry, don't worry about it. It's just Skylar at the side of the screen. She's like, don't ask questions. Don't do it. Don't do it.
In spite of everything I've tried, it's escaped me. It haunts me. You already know what it is. It's the mysterious case of Sinclair the Sink.
Okay, finally.
Or should I say, Martin Applegate. Are you sure you're up for this?
Yes, I'm up for it, Maggie.
It all started with the dandelion.
The what?
It's the first thing I remember anyway. Up until that point, Sinclair was his usual self. Just a sink and a bar of soap shaped like a dog. Nothing fancy. But then, one day, you came home late with some takeout. And after that, things started to get a bit weird.
Oh. This is our fault. Once again, this is our fault. A bit weird might be an understatement, you know, but do go on.
He started insisting that everyone call him by the name Martin Applegate. And then rumors started going around about all sorts of strange things he was saying.
I've heard a few of them myself, actually.
I must confess, I can't make any sense of it. What I suggest we do is go and speak with him together.
I think that's just the ticket. You mentioned finding someone who is good at solving mysteries.
Excellent. If you'll bring me to him, we can take things from there.
Alright. Okay, let's go and talk to him. 5 steps. Over here. And let's figure out what are you? What happened?
Sinclair does a funny little dance when he sees you, leaping up in the air and clicking his heels together.
You've returned! And no better time. I've been hearing some strange rumors lately. It would seem that some people are saying I'm not a man at all. They say I'm a sink who's lost his mind. Can you believe it?
Hold on, give me 1 second to take a sip of tea. All right. Can you believe it?
Sounds like the of agreeance.
Yes, of course.
Sinclair turns his red and blue gaze to Maggie, his expression completely blank.
And who's this you've got with you?
You don't remember me?
Remember you? Why, no, madam. We've never met before. I'm sure I'd remember such a stunning beauty.
He waggles his handles the way a human might waggle their eyebrows.
Huh. Interesting.
Sudsy!
Maggie bends to allow Sudsy to sniff her hand, patting his head briefly.
But the dog is okay, right?
Hi there, Sudsy. That's a good boy. Now run along to your tray, won't you, dear?
Yet my dog seems to know you. How curious.
Sinclair, Martin, listen. I brought Maggie here to help figure out what's been going on with you.
So that's the name of this shapely glass.
Right, and she's a professional. We're here to get to the bottom of whatever is going on with you.
Let's dive right in. Our mutual friend here filled me in on your last conversation, and...
How rude.
You asked for my help.
Yes, and that's very kind of you. I meant it was rude of me to interrupt just now.
Okay.
As I was saying, I know the contents of your last conversation.
It seems to me there are a few different avenues for further investigation. There is my very curious choice of occupation, my journey downtown after work, my incongruous lack of memory with regard to other entities in the house, and my encounter with the mysterious vagabond of the Sinclairius.
Why, yes, that's exactly right.
Is it? No, I don't think so. Is it that he got food poisoning from the takeout? Which I obviously didn't clean correctly, and so some of it got into the sink. Not the kitchen sink, but the sink over here. Have I tried talking to the kitchen sink? Maybe it's the same person. Cause I mean, that would be crazy if you were trying to clean stuff in the laundry sink.
I never cease to amaze myself.
Let's go through these again and see if we can't collect some evidence, shall we?
Let's do it.
Where should we begin our investigation?
Let's go into a bit more detail about your occupation, your trip downtown. Let's talk about the Vagabonda character.
Vagabonda! What a mysterious character.
What's the deal with it? There's a lot of options here. Okay, why did she curse you again?
I assume it was because I took her punch card. What else would you like to know?
How do I know she's a real person?
You don't! I don't! Do we really know anything? What else would you like to know?
What was the deal with her punch card?
It was a loyalty card for a free shovel from Ace of Spades. It's a bespoke shovel manufacturing.
Do you still have it?
Why, yes. Here it is.
Warranty. You've just handed me a warranty for an in-sync disposal.
Have I? How odd. Completely unlike me to do such a thing. What else would you like to know?
What else would you like to know? Let's move on.
Give us a moment, would you, Martin? Anything stand out to you?
Yeah, a lot of things. The disposal warranty?
I agree. One of the most interesting pieces of evidence thus far. What else should we ask him about?
What else should we ask him about? What else would you like to know? What about some other objects around the house?
Sinclair, would you give us a moment? I think witnesses are in order. We can talk to Dorian, Arma, or Sudsy?
Sudsy,
Who
obviously.
should we talk to first?
Sudsy. This is not even an option. Sudsy. All right, Suds. Give us a straight dope. Bark once for yes and twice for no, okay? All right. Is Sinclair really a sync? Do you mean yes? Wait, so you mean no?
Good try.
I feel like this was a very productive conversation. I don't know. I don't know about you. Want a treat? There you go. There you go, buddy. Oh, one heck of a pupper. Guess we ought to let you. Guess we ought to let you go. You could just spend time with Sudsy doing absolutely nothing, just praising Sudsy for being the best dog there ever was. Guess we ought to let you go.
Well, that was... I couldn't agree more. What do you think it taught us?
Nothing. Sinclair is definitely a sync. Sudsy is shaped like a dog.
I knew I could trust your judgment.
Of course you knew
Who should we
that.
talk to next?
Again, found nothing suspicious in the background report, but okay. Let's talk to Dorian.
Hello, loves.
Who the hell is Arma?
We'd like to ask you about Sinclair.
I'm open for questioning.
Was Sinclair always this way?
No. Far as I recall, Sinclair used to be, well, charming.
I don't believe it.
He was always thoughtful and took great care to have perfect hygiene.
Oh, well that's why we're here
Bit
now.
of a mess now, isn't he? I'm open for questioning. No. It keeps calling me names like Walbert and Jonald. Really rather annoying. I'm open for questioning.
Jonald. Have you noticed anything odd about him?
You mean aside from everything?
Yeah.
I guess he does seem to be getting backed up a bit more often than usual. I'm open for questioning.
Who should we talk to next?
Who is Arma?
Hey folks, what can I do for you?
Oh, okay, Arma. Yeah,
How can I help?
Arma the alarm. Can you provide a medical diagnosis?
Well, I'm not a doctor, but I can speak to it from an emergency responder's point of view. Here's what I notice. There's definitely an altered state of consciousness.
Shouldn't we be talking to the first aid kit that's under the sink?
His
But okay.
erratic behavior points toward a head injury. Or intoxication due to foreign substances. Or I guess, magic? Who's to say? How can I help?
Does Sinclair remember past interactions?
Not in the slightest. And he's created a bizarre memory of another life. Sorry, folks. That's all I've got time for.
Who should we talk to next?
Nobody else apparently. We're
What else
ready
should
to
we
move
ask
on.
him about?
I don't know. Can I like genuinely fail this? I'm afraid of not asking enough questions and then we'll never reach a conclusion. In which case we won't actually get an ending with him. Talk about your downtown trip.
Let us dive into that unfortunate eve. Of course, I left work late and made my way to a local watering hole. The Banana Club. I had a Shirley Temple. And then I had 6 more of them.
And these were alcoholic or?
Surely not. Or should I say, surely not.
But you mentioned them being potent last time we talked.
My mistake. I probably just didn't finish. If I had, I would have said they were potentially the best drinks I'd ever had.
I feel kind of bad, honestly, because he's like this because we messed him up.
It's like interviewing a can of silly string. He's all over the place.
Make sure you take care of your living space, folks. Otherwise, your objects can turn into this. What happened after that?
Then I went to the questionable dandelion.
Wouldn't this be tied to Maggie's story, not Sinclair's? But I couldn't move on to with Sinclair's story unless I did this. So I think they're both intertwined with each other for some reason. Probably the mystery of whatever's going on with him. You know, I feel like it's kind of wrong to try and date him when he doesn't seem to be entirely there, you know? Let's dig into that, you know?
With gusto!
What did you eat?
I had one of their new specials. Jimson Weed cupcakes with a side of Diplodocus berries. Delicious.
Kind of an awkward time to do this, but I'm out of snoozes for some reason, and I don't know why. And there's an ad break coming up. So, it's time for the first ad break of the stream. We move this over here. When we come back, we're gonna figure out Sinclair. We're gonna figure this out and probably repent for our sins. Probably. Maybe. But if you are here, stretch, get some water. I'm gonna finish my tea. And I will be right back in 3 minutes. Alrighty, I am back. Let me go over to game screen. And let's continue whatever is going on with this guy. Didn't you mention that they sold Excedrin by the pint?
I didn't have a headache, so naturally I avoided that item.
How very rational of you. Then what?
I roamed about a bit. Then I saw a mysterious, threatening dark alley, which I wandered into. Quite sanely, I might add.
Thank you for the welcome back.
That's when I met Vagabonda.
Okay, let's go over this.
What do you think? What do you make of the questionable dandelion?
Well, that is actually a real place. It's usually called the QD. It's the first thing he said that seems like it could be true. But what about those ingredients?
Diplodocus berries are real. They come from the bush. Jimson Reed is a real thing. Excedrin is real. It's an off-brand headache medicine. None of that stuff is real. None of that stuff is real. I don't know.
There's no real clue here then. Okay, let's go over this.
What's the deal with that bar, the so-called Banana Lounge?
You got me. I can't find anything about it online.
Jimson Weed I feel like I've heard of before. Well, apparently the game didn't register it. It didn't matter. Or maybe Gypsum? Gypsum sounds... Actually... It sounds like I might have heard of it, so that might be true? Possibly. I don't know.
Okay, let's go over this.
I have my takeaway from this line of questioning. Do I?
What is it?
I feel like I can genuinely fail this. I don't buy what he says about the Shirley Temples. I think they must have been alcoholic. He ordered from a real restaurant. That's the only thing that he's told us that adds up so far.
Indeed, I thought the same.
Oh, gypsum salts. Yeah. It's a rock. Yeah. Okay, I've heard of that. I guess that's a dead end.
What else should we ask him about?
Well, we only know... The only thing else is occupation.
I work for Generally National Auto Insurance.
What do you do there?
I'm a claims adjuster.
What does that entail?
Mostly, I just adjust claims. On some special occasions, they adjust me.
Can you go into more detail about that?
Sure! Adjusting claims is a lot like adjusting the human body. Like chiropractors do. You kind of take one bit and then sort of twist it until something snaps. Then the person says, "Wow, thank you, I feel so much better." After that, you submit the claim for approval. And your boss says, "You did a great job, Martin. I'm proud of you."
That sounds reasonable to me. What if my name isn't Martin? I get the feeling that you don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Me too! What else can I tell you about my job?
What's your boss's name?
My boss is named Boss.
That fair enough. Did you just say that because
Jim Boss.
That sounds like a fake.
Jim Bossman. His name is Jim Bossman.
Okay, sounds legit.
What else can I tell you about my job?
Tell me about your office.
Of course. But first, what do offices look like?
You've never seen one?
Not exactly, no.
We have one right across the house, technically. I mean, it's a home office, but it's still there. I should have expected that.
What else can I tell you about my job?
All right.
Before we do, let's discuss what we learned. What do you make of it?
He's clearly lying about what he does for a living. It's like he's making it all up as he
I thought
goes.
the same thing. Yet there is no apparent ill intention behind it. Perhaps his benign fabrication is a clue in and of itself. What do you think it points to?
He's a man. The transformation has driven him insane. He's a sink. Something deeper is going on here. It's just like asking me if magic is real or not. I don't know. He's a sink.
I'm thinking the same.
Maybe that he's a habitual liar. Possibly. Honestly, maybe it's just Scandalabra all over again. I was a defect and I lied for attention.
Let's get back to our interview. What else should we ask him about?
That's it.
Sinclair, could you give us another moment alone?
Pathological. Yeah,
course.
exactly.
Here, take it.
All right. Thank you. I've been thinking.
What?
Whatever
Why?
is going on, clearly Sinclair/Martin's mind is...
Unstable, fractured. Sass 40. I don't believe it. A poorly baked souffle. That's it. That's the one option that was unlocked to me because I finally had the stats for it. Thank you, game.
Did somebody say...
Exactly. I'm a little concerned that given his fragile state, he's vulnerable.
And I learned so much from saying that line. Thank
I'm
you.
afraid that if we make the wrong analysis of the situation, he might lose it completely.
I agree, but we have to make a move sometime. I think he's less vulnerable than you think. I'm really confident I know what's going on. I don't. You have to make a move sometime.
Okay, well, if you say so, let's do this. I've never been so nervous. I can't make heads or tails of this. I've never trusted anyone with a case before. But
I mean-
I'm gonna trust you to make this call.
Oh, me to make the final say.
So what? Have you gotten to the bottom of things?
We have gotten as far as we can.
Well, what's your verdict? Am I man? Or am I sink? Or am I walnut brittle?
Sinclair, you're actually a sink. Martin, you are indeed a man. The truth is we cannot say for sure. I feel like this is hate ending, friendship ending. But I mean, you are a sink. What happened is that we definitely just messed up by putting food into the sink and you couldn't fully digest it, essentially.
Preposterous! I don't believe it for a moment. What evidence do you have?
Oh, evidence? What about evidence? Your encounter with Vagabonda wasn't real.
How dare you!
It appears to have been, you know, kind of an hallucination. The punch card was actually a disposal warranty. That's true.
It was?
Yeah.
That proves nothing.
Other objects in the house can corroborate it.
What? That proves nothing.
That was a great line read on that. What happened on your night out? Oh, we didn't have any evidence for that. Really? I mean, we talked to two objects, technically. What happened on your night out?
Yes, I was cursed.
No, you got drunk. You imagined it all. Why are we calling him Martin?
No, I didn't. That proves nothing.
Maybe I'm not following the line of reasoning here. You clearly never worked in
Dare you
insurance.
suggest such nonsense? I've adjusted 1,000 claims in my day. That proves nothing.
Uh-oh, I feel like we... yeah, uh-oh. Well, that's all I got.
Sinclair grips his sink head in both hands, trembling all over.
What? Who is? Who am I? My mind feels like it's breaking into 1,000 bourbons.
Plurvins.
I'm all jumbled. Things are... How once did it all seem? How can an insurance claims... Wait! An adjustment! Once more into the breach, dear friends! Once more! Or fill the wall up with our disunited thoughts!
I feel like we accomplished something very great today.
A dollop of daisies will do ya!
We've made a horrible mistake.
Yeah.
This is terrible. Just terrible.
A quick trip around the file cabinet. Let's all go down to the Frosted Lemon for a Clerman.
We should never have stuck our noses in this case. Never. He's gone utterly mad.
But surely we could just clean the sink and fix it. Maggie, it'll be okay. What have I done? We can fix this.
Oh, we've ruined everything. I have to go.
Dare I share a portion of Pebbles? Porridge is as porridge does, I always say.
Dear God. What a disaster. I'm so sorry. Dear God. Hates. We basically made him go insane.
Prestidigitation. Palatability. Pachink.
Oops. Oops. Well,
I was able to sink to your level of
Reggie!
Just kidding. Everyone hates me.
I don't hate you.
As they damn well should.
Well, maybe a little. Okay. That one was very interesting. I will say, so again, you had to get here. You had to talk to Maggie extensively, might I add, in order to get to the point to figure out what's going on with the sink. And I'm starting to see why. Unfortunately, I was kind of checked out. This is, you know, a funny game. A funny game for the most part. It does have extensive moments, I should say, rather. Like the whole thing with Bo and the whole adventure that you could go on that was apparently like 20 minutes long. That was crazy. That was insane. But little things like that where it does have an extensive section, but unfortunately I was just kind of like a little bit checked out from it. I feel like I had the answer. The answer was that Takeout got stuck and we just need to clean the sink because it's rotting away basically inside of him and he's going insane because of it. He has like advanced food poisoning. I feel like I have the answer. I just didn't know how to get the options to really articulate it. And of course, the better answer then would have been to be like, hey, you're actually Martin. You've been correct this whole entire time. But I pushed back against the delusions and instead that made everything worse. So, oops. Oops. But I like the gameplay gimmick behind it. I find it kind of interesting, honestly. And I feel like you can get a lot of different, like there's a lot of replayability, especially to Sinclair's story because obviously we got it messed up, but you know, you can get different endings, very different endings depending on what you do. I actually feel like it kind of reminds me of the assorted drawer guy, Jerry, whatever his name is, Terry. This guy over here, it kind of reminds me of him, where I feel like it felt like we could get very different endings, but we kind of got the hate ending there very early on. So, but yeah, that was interesting. That was pretty cool. I guess with that in mind, because we messed that up, oops, let's go ahead and cross them off the list. And the only one left would be Mateo, unless I want to check back in with Shelly, see if she's really alive. I don't know. Let's see. Are there any other shelves in the house per se? There's this shelf that has Maggie on it. Oh yeah, I should probably follow up with Maggie. There is that. Well, no, Shelly is gone forever. All right, let's follow up with Maggie. Oh, right, I've talked to this object today. Never mind. Never mind. Let me alt-tab out of the game. And let's go ahead and get these last 3 characters. Assuming that I remember the names of characters that I don't have, essentially. Assuming that I remember that I don't know this character, essentially. Let's see. Or I can look it up by in the actual roster itself. Hold on. Can do this. Data decks. And just look up like what characters I do and don't have. Number 70. All right. We did see number 70 vaguely during the developer quiz, essentially. Also, thank you so much for the hydrate and stretch. And a stretch. Whew. All right, thank you again. All right, let's see if we can't get number 70 first. So that is going to be Hirohime, I guess? How do I... Oh, do you not have like a whole thing? Or do I have to... To unlock Hirohime, realize 10 objects. Well, we've definitely done that. We've most definitely done that. At this point, Sam will text you and have her Hirohime figurine delivered to your door, so you can realize that as well. After this conversation, check your dresser. Is she outside? Is she outside, do you mean? Can I open the door without consequences?
Are you thinking of leaving?
Oh,
It isn't
no.
anything to be ashamed of. It can be quite stifling in
No,
here.
let's stay. Let's stay. We don't want to do that. Okay. Well, that... I don't know. I don't know about that one. Because Sam has never once texted me about that, right? Hold on. Wrong button? Where would it be? Discord? No. Okay. Well, she hates me, I guess. Skylar? You have to talk to me?
Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
You had a new thing that said 1. Can I realize you, Skylar? Oh, right. that's
Oh, yeah, I'll miss you.
that's probably gonna be that's probably gonna be about the main story stuff. Okay. There's nothing on my desk. Okay. Well, let me check one more guide. I do have an alternate guide here. And if that doesn't work, then, you know. Let's see. Hold on. And go here, and then let's go with Hero? Oh, does this one not have her? Oh, next. Not these ones. I don't think. Oh, here she is. Okay. You must realize 10 dateable objects and wait for Sam to text you. Alright, well, she never texted me. After receiving the text, she will ask you to do you a favor and eventually bring the Hirohime figurine over. The figurine will be on your bedroom dresser. That's awesome. That's great. That bodes very, very well. She didn't show up. So I'm just locked out of getting the 100 characters. Because, I mean...
The outside world. There could be any number of more exciting things out there to touch, taste, smell, and click on. Oh. You wish to speak with me? To date me?
Oh, I mean, yeah? I wasn't really thinking, yes, I love your voice. No, I was just messing around. I love your voice.
My name is J.B. Blanc. I'm an actor, living in California.
Oh, I've always wanted to date an actor, question mark.
I've done on-camera work, voiceover, and voice-directed quite a few of your favorite games, perhaps.
It's getting very, very meta. Very parasocial, even.
I was hired for this job based on my audition. When I auditioned, the game was called Project Miranda, and I had no idea what I was in for.
Truly. I mean, you have the most lines in the game, so...
Now I very much know the scope of this game, and have somehow spoken all 5,000 narrator lines aloud.
Yeah, oh man. That's cool. Let's date.
I'm not particularly interested in dating. I'm kind of single by choice. Finding love in Los Angeles is not recommended. This fucking city is nuts.
Yeah.
And you're fucking nuts for playing this game.
Oh, that's true,
I
too.
won't date you.
Oh, okay. Oh, man, you have to date me. I have the Daviators. Why would you be kind of whiny about it? Oh, man.
Well, I might not date, but I could describe what that would be like. Would you like that?
Yeah. You know what?
Tell me, how would you like those sweet nothings served?
Can we keep this non-physical? I just like to get to know you. I'm kind of in a hurry, so can we just do it real quick? I hope you're ready to go all night, narrator. I just want to get to know you.
Yes, of course. And so you and I finally got the chance to get to know each other without all the distractions. We spend the night looking deeply into each other's eyes, talking about the things we love, and finding out what makes each other tick. When our hands meet, we each feel a tingle, a spark that makes us feel alive. We've never felt a connection so pure, so real.
You could tell there's like a jump cut between the beginning of this and then that one sentence based on what I said. You could actually hear it. That's beautiful. That's not really how I remember our date. That's beautiful.
As are you, darling. It's unfair that it's taken us this long to find each other, but we vow not to let it be the last time. As I watch you enter back into the overworld, it feels as though my heart may shatter. But I remind myself how lucky I was to have had you at all, even for just an evening.
I didn't even get anything from that. Well, that's sad. Aw. That is sad, but it's also sweet and romantic, but also it's like I didn't even get anything from that. That's very interesting. Anyway. With that being said, I was not expecting to be able to do that. It's just fun fluff dialogue, basically. I wonder why it was called Project Miranda. Is it because Skylar was originally meant to be named Miranda? Possibly. Maybe. I have to go to bed anyway. I don't think Skylar's gonna text me about this. Or not Skylar, Sam. I don't think Sam's gonna text me about this. Which kind of sucks, but okay. Let me go to workspace just in case. I signed up, but I didn't know anyone. Most likely, I often name my work in progress projects after my main character until I come up with a concrete name. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. And I mean, to be fair, she does kind of look like a Miranda. I don't think it's outside the realm of possibility to call her Miranda. So that would make a lot of sense. Well, with all that said, let me go over back to this because we can't date Hirohime. In order to meet Hirohime, you first need a very particular condition. You must have befriended or romanced 10 different characters. Oh, realize them by seeing them again and then bringing them to life as long as you got the specs required. Like, specifically realize them. So the game continues after you realize objects. Oh. Okay. In that case, let me go over to some other characters maybe. Maybe that's for the best. Before we mess around with that. Let me go over to the data decks and let's find the next character, the next number. Isn't there an achievement for realizing all 100 characters? I don't look at the achievements, so I don't know. I usually try to be surprised before when I get the achievements. But I mean, also at this point, I'm looking at a guide, so I can't really be surprised. This is gonna be Monique. I don't know what to do to get her, so this is gonna be 90. What other character am I missing? 90 and 94. Okay. let's look at 90 first. 90 is Monique. Does not have a special thing. To unlock Monique, unlock the attic door with the key, crawl space, to complete Sophia's route. Who the heck is Sophia? Then open the safe door. Oh, I have to complete all of Sophia's route. Can I get a hate ending? Then use the deviators to interact with the money. Do I... Interesting. I thought I remembered one of the characters saying something that you have to realize several people in order to do something for them. That might have been said. It's been a while, so I don't actually remember. But that might have definitely been said. Didn't Skylar say something about you needing to realize everyone? I thought that it was going to be something about like, hey, you do that at the very end. So you're all locked in, and then it's like, okay, time to go around and realize the characters that you want to realize. I did not realize it was going to be... I did not realize, no pun intended, that it was going to be just something you could do at any point, really. That to me was kind of a little bit different. A little bit different. So let me go over to... Let's see if we can't... Let me try the other guide just to make sure. This is 90. And let me check just to make sure that I'm getting this correct. Let me also duplicate this tab so I have it. 90. 90. Monique. Okay. Inside the safe in your attic, you'll need to date Sophia first. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, we're gonna we're gonna go and date Sophia. Was kind of, I don't know. I was kind of messing around just trying to see is like, can I possibly skirt around this without having to like play into it? But you know what? It's fine. Let's just go for it. Let's just do it.
Finally. I take it you're my 11 o'clock.
Something like that, yeah.
I should have known it was too much to expect you'd be on time.
Oh yeah, we had to set we had to set a specific time. I kind of forgot about that. Oops. Considering you need specific stats to do it, I guess they would let you do it over time once you get the chance. I didn't realize you needed stats. Wait, what about stats? Nobody said anything about that. Oh, okay, so that's what the stats are for. They're not just for like funny dialogue options. They're for realizing people. My bad. My bad. Hello, welcome on in, Mason Daisy. Sophia, I joined at a good time. You really did. You really did. Because we're required to do this now. We're gonna go through the whole route right now. You really don't like Sophia, huh? It's not that I don't like her. It's that I was kind of like messing around, I guess with the game more than anything, to see like, hey, can I actually like skirt around this? Is there like an alternate way to play through this rather than just doing whatever she says? But I mean, it's fine. It's okay. You need specific specs to realize someone. Oh, okay. I see. Well, today I learned. Today I learned more about the game.
Too much to expect you to properly file your taxes.
I file my taxes.
You're not even dressed properly.
Well, that's probably true.
Put this on. It suits you.
Oh, okay. What is this?
I trust you brought your financial documents, receipts, and records to support all the information reported on your most recent tax return.
Yes? Everything my dog didn't eat. We don't have a dog. Not in game. I shouldn't have had to, but here we are. I hope so.
I'm sorry. I don't know how you run things at your business, but here at the IRS, we treat those who hold the power with deference.
Wait, are you actually the IRS? I thought you were making a joke last time. Are you serious?
So if you want
are
to
you
walk
for real?
away from this audit without the IRS putting a permanent lien on your checking account, I'd suggest you do the respectful thing and refer to me by my proper title, IRS agent.
I'm sorry, Sophia, IRS agent. Oh wait, no, I remember. I remember now. We said that we were going to do this roleplay. Okay, we specifically agreed that we were going to do this, and I said it as a joke, but here we are. All right, she prepared and everything. Sophia, Skylar, Winifred, and Lucinda for real have my heart. Oh, I'm interested in Skylar. I don't think for this playthrough I'm gonna see much of her, but I am kind of interested in her because she's kind of like, I don't know, kind of, my read on her, and this could be completely wrong, is that she's a little shy, honestly, where it's like, oh, you go out there and date, like, of course, like, she's your best friend, but it's like, wait, you want to date me? wait. A little bit. But I might be wrong about that. She's definitely one of the more interesting characters from what little I've seen of her. So, don't bring up taxes. My tax company is sending me emails the last few days telling me to do them. Oh yeah, tis the season. tis the season, especially if you do quarterly taxes. So,
do you understand, taxpayer?
I understand. Yes, IRS agents.
Much better. Now, that wasn't so hard, was it, taxpayer?
This is an insane roleplay, by the way. This is, I mean, it's not like it's never been done before, probably, but it's also kind of crazy.
You keep complying and showing me the proper respect I deserve, and I can make this process much less painful for you.
Yes, exactly. Okay, good that I have a decent read on her character.
But step out of line, and I have the power to make the rest of your existence a never-ending fiduciary nightmare.
I definitely think my favorite characters are gonna be Zoe, if I'm remembering her name, the ghost. Zoe the ghost. And then Dunk, and then Shadow Lord. I think are gonna be my favorite characters from this.
Have I made myself abundantly clear?
Yes, IRS agents.
Good. All right then, down to business. Now obviously you're here because your painfully inadequate accounting led to numerous administrative discrepancies in your most recent tax return. Quite honestly, your return was so utterly incomprehensible that we were shocked to find a human actually filed it.
Listen, all right, I wish that we weren't living in America where it's just like a guess of just, I don't know, like hopefully you're doing it correctly, and if you're not doing it correctly, well, boo, boo-hoo. It's like you're gonna have to pay for that later. You're right, I did a terrible job. Apologies, IRS agents.
Excuses and groveling will do little to help you at this juncture. Although it is rather enjoyable to watch you pitifully squirm. What's important is that we properly assess your fiduciary mess and reconcile your discrepancies. Can I count on your compliance, taxpayer?
I'm ready, IRS agent. Let's do it. Ready as I'll ever be. Gesundheit. Was Gesundheit the safe word that we agreed upon? Maybe? I can't remember. It's been so long. It's been so long that I don't actually remember. I'm ready, IRS agent.
Firstly, on your personal taxes, you took the standard deduction. However, you also filed itemized deductions that totaled a greater value. Additionally, your itemized deductions were unusually large when compared to your reported income.
Yes, I did, IRS agent. Wait, is that a question? Genuinely, is that a question? But yes, I did.
I'm sure you're well aware, claiming the standard deduction while also claiming itemized deductions totaling a greater value, in addition to claiming deductions unusually large for your annual income, is a huge red flag for us here at the agency. I'll obviously need to see all the receipts for the itemized deductions, so I can reconcile those records with your most recent filing.
I mean, honestly, this is the best form of torture. This is the best form of pain, honestly. It's just like inflicting this on somebody else. It's just like, oh god. Oh gosh. Of course, IRS agents.
Moving on. There were numerous
It truly is
flagrant
authentic.
issues related to grossly incorrect amortization periods. It appears you mistakenly or fraudulently used the wrong amortization period for a variety of your business expenses, which resulted in extremely inaccurate deductions. See the highlighted line items here on Form 4562.
Apologies, IRS agent. Am I going to jail?
Just don't let it happen again. And finally, it's come to our attention that you omitted several foreign accounts. As I'm sure you're aware,
wait, I
taxpayers
did
with
what?
Foreign financial accounts exceeding certain thresholds are required to disclose them on the Report of Foreign Bank and Financial Accounts FBAR form. Yet you failed to file an FBAR form at all.
I'm learning so much about the main protagonist from this. What? I'm so sorry, IRS agent. Ooh, guess I F-barred on the F-bar. Get it? Does this actually ever get sexy? I'm sorry.
Look, I'm going to level with you, taxpayer. Given the numerous omissions and inconsistencies in your filing, it appears this audit is undoubtedly going to be an extremely long and painful process.
What is she even talking about, bro? I mean, she's right. Whatever she's saying, she's right. But also, what does this mean for the main character? Like, what are you doing? What life are you living? Understood, IRS agent.
Additionally, I will be sending a team of agents to your home to oversee a field audit in order to conduct an on-site examination of your financial records and other relevant documentation. Depending on your compliance during the field audit, I will consider suggesting that my superiors treat you with leniency. Is that all understood?
Yes, IRS agents.
And scene.
Yay!
I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased.
Thank you, Sophia. I will say I do really like oh no, why am I forgetting her name? It's like I'm remembering her face but not her name. But the voice actress's performance. It's really Laura Post, there we go. Really, really good for this character. I said it before, but you know.
My little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Absolutely. It was okay. Abysmal. This is why the writers' rooms are so important. Thank you.
It pleases your mistress to hear that. And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you.
I just kind of want to go straight to the romantic ending.
I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
All right. Well, it seems like we're going to be doing this for a while. I guess while that's being done, let's go ahead and look at the other character that we have. I don't know if she wants to be a dominatrix. She just seems to want to be an actor. True. Her and Jeremy would get along so well. I don't know. I think she does want to be a dominatrix. But I mean, it's a... What'd you call that? It's generally a part of entertainment. And I guess it does require acting skills. Or possibly acting... I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't know. But still. Let me move over to here and let's check the final character that we're missing here. 94? Text box gen. What the hell? Didn't I say stream 1 is like, I hope I can date the text box? And she wasn't there. Why is she here now? Okay, whatever. How to unlock text box gen. To unlock text box gen, open your phone, select the main menu, and as the pop-up message shows up, put your deviators on and shoot hearts at it. What? What? Open my phone. Select the main menu. Before I do that, let me save. Okay. Main menu. Are you sure you want to go back to the main menu? Oh, she was kind of late to show up there. Okay. What is this design? Where is that coming from?
Hello.
You will? What is this? Hello?
Hello. It's me. Yeah. What's up? I'm Textbox-chan.
Terrifying. What is happening right now? I mean, I like her though, but I
A
mean,
stranger
still, what is
that
happening
appears
right
to be
now?
Cuteness personified jump kicks into your view. Striking a pose so adorable, it makes you just a little dizzy.
Text box, Chan? Yo, it's a text box made into an anime lady. Oh my god.
Gee, those date theaters really can transform anything.
What is happening with the eyes? I don't know, but everything else is fine.
We should use it on the sun.
Oh my gosh, that's such a great
Think that
idea.
would work?
Yeah. The beam doesn't go outside the windows. Oh, it doesn't? Oops. I didn't realize. I don't want to date the sun if I can date you. Beam doesn't work outside the windows.
Oh, that's okay. It'll happen someday. Wink, wink.
Is it a wink emoji? I guess.
Maybe DLC or something.
Oh, well, funny that you say that.
Even though UI is on the surface, the ideas being conveyed are anything but.
What's UI? Makes sense to me. I don't know. This game seems kind of surface level to me. Makes sense to me.
Look, I know you've been staring at me this whole time, which is the point. But
Yeah.
remember, my advice is to listen to what I have to say, not just admire my pretty colors.
Oh, it is. It's like the whole text box wrapped around her, and then it's like associated colors. I mean, I like it. Again, I really like the design. I just don't like. I guess there were no better like choices for the eyes, so they were like, we just have to use yellow. She looks like the villain. Like, this is the final boss of the game. You got it, text box Chan.
Yay!
Yay!
How are your dates going, by the way?
About that.
Hope I've been helpful so far.
You've been doing a standard job. I feel like my options are too limited.
Okay, there's always room to improve. Just know that you can count on me in your romantic quests. Now, I'll leave you to it. Come talk to me again after you've awakened 16 dateables.
Definitely done that.
Just put on those specs and tap that phantom word box you've never questioned before.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me tap back into here. Why 16?
Ah. TCYL! Boing, 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 boing!
Okay. That was strange. That was very strange. Okay. Ooh, what? Data decks. Oh my gosh, there's been so much happenings. Hold on. Oh, his name updated actually. His name is John Wick now. Look at that. That's kind of cool. That's neat. His profile also updated. His flame is out now. Textbox Chan. Voiced by Susie Young. Okay. Alright, cool. Likes accessibility, precision, Kawamoji. Dislikes skipping dialogue. Oh, well, I've accidentally skipped some dialogue. Okay. Yeah, those eyes are freaking me out, man. They're freaking me out. We might just talk to her. We might talk to her more because, I mean, we technically have more stuff to do throughout the day. But we need to actualize 10 characters, right? So, how do I actualize characters? How do I actually do that? Skylar.
Yo, 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 how's it going?
How's it going? It's okay, I guess.
Oh, well, here's hoping it gets better. Okay, there's a little tidbit I want to share. You might be wondering how all this dating technology works.
Skylar, I've unlocked 98 characters in the game, or 99 at this point. I don't need to know now. Sure I am. No, I'm okay with it. Sure I am.
Yeah, I thought so. If you're ever curious, you can ask about my mysterious inner workings in the Chat with Me menu. What can I do for you in my main menu?
Can I realize you?
Oh. Oh! No.
Oh, okay. No? Aw, man.
Well, just not yet.
Not yet. Is it like some quest thing I have to do now? Actually, if I realize Skylar, doesn't that end the game? Maybe I shouldn't be here. Is it like some quest thing?
Yeah, pretty much. When Franklin least made me, it was in a sort of a mad, passionate rush of scientific fervor.
What the hell is Franklin?
There were unintended consequences, like realization, which is a good thing.
Is it though? Yeah, definitely.
But one of the issues with realizing an object is that each of us can only leave once our own little purposes are complete. Some of us here still have things to do before we go.
What does this
I call
mean?
it unfurnished business.
Clever. That's pretty lame, Skylar. Oof, that one hurt. Clever.
Thank you very much. It's trademarked. Each of us can't become a human if we have unfurnished business. Reasons we need to appear in this house. None of the others know why exactly this is, or what it might be that we need to do. Oh, but I'll always tell you when I see it, and forbid you from realizing that individual. As for me, well, I have the most unfurnished business out of anyone.
Oh, okay.
I have to be here to help everyone else get realized, so I gotta go last.
Do I have to realize every character or just...
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but if you want me realized, you have to get everyone else realized too.
Okay, I see what my quest is now.
You got it. Keep realizing everyone you see, and eventually my unfurnished business will become furnished. Yeah, finished.
Huh, okay. My bad. Why is there a text? Discord. Who? Sam?
It's me,
Oh.
Tinfoil Hat. Are you there?
There's still dialogue? Okay, yes.
I'm still receiving data from the DateEverythingers. Why haven't you brought Skylar to life and destroyed them? I realize all the objects are flirty and super hot, but as long as the DateEverythingers exist, David will be hunting you.
This
You
was
don't have
main
a
quest.
chance. He has a whole island just to practice hunting people. There's definitely no people hunting going on here, island. Thinks he's so clever, but I'm on to him.
I can't realize her. I didn't try to realize her. I can't realize her.
You can't realize her? This must be
Uh-oh. Oops.
unfurnished business.
So you know about it
Undoubtedly
too.
from too many reanimation gluons in the plasmonic nanogenerators. Oh, I was afraid of this. My calculations showed it was a possibility, but I didn't realize it was unavoidable.
Sorry for the bad news. Can we talk more about... No, we don't have to. Sorry for the bad
All right,
news.
Change of plans. If unfurnished business is inevitable, then you'll need to bring every object to life before you can realize Skylar and destroy the DateEverythingers. Any questions?
Like 100, honestly.
I'm so sorry, it'll have to wait. I'm illegally piggybacking off of my neighbor Howard's Wi-Fi, and he just found out. He's only 11, but he's got a black belt in Taekwondo, and he's a real big kid. Realize all the objects so you can destroy the DateEverythingers.
Okay, so that was the main quest that I've been putting off for so long. It feels nice to hear somebody speak that isn't somebody in my head, honestly. Okay, cool. Let's, for example, if I go to Zoe.
Oh, hey. I think I can feel myself blushing a little.
And can I press this?
It's amazing to see you again. I missed you.
No, I can't press it. I'm ready to realize you, Zoe. Oh, it's just a text box. Okay.
Whoa. You're gonna bring me to life again?
Yes.
How does that work? Did those DateEverythingers of yours just find the secret to eternal life?
Something like that. I don't know. Don't worry about it. Skylar says don't worry about it.
We can bring everyone back from the dead?
About that.
Oh man, sounds like a bummer already.
I have the power to bring things to life. You, as a ghost, are a thing, an object. But a corpse is just a corpse forever.
So all ghost. Sounds pretty convenient, Skylar.
Ugh. Yeah, it is. If you see any other ghosts, I can bring them back if they want. Zoe will come back not as her corporeal form was, but as she remembers herself.
I want! Can we start now?
Yes, I have what it takes. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do I have to realize all the characters? Like every single one of them before Skylar says, all right, we can end the game now. Because if so, then I severely underestimated how long this would take. Uh-oh. Okay. Not yet.
Oh, damn. Well, see you soon.
That still took up a time slot. Okay. Let's go talk to... Do I have specs for anybody, honestly? Dunk?
Hey, hey, hey! If it ain't the MVP! You know, I was thinking about you when I was training. You feel like working up a good sweat with me?
Always. Maybe we can have a non-sweaty hangout later. I'm ready to realize you, Dunkaroo. Dunkaroo.
Dude, what? Really?
Oh. Oh. Why? Why? Not yet.
Damn, alright. Just let me know.
Okay. We are going to... And I can't realize characters that actually, I can't realize characters who, I haven't completed their quest lines yet. So I have to get a hate or a love ending. It really... Like, I have to finish something. In which case, I mean... I can tell you right now, this is definitely going to be the final stream of the game. But obviously, I'm not going to be able to complete everything right now. This was a lot more than I realized. Because I thought I had different expectations of the game. And to be fair, it's fine. I'm sure the game probably communicated it with me. And I just took it the wrong way. That's fine. But still, this is definitely the last stream. So, who to talk to? Can I talk to Sinclair, for example? Oh, right. I need to go to bed. Oops. Oops. Let me go to bed. Let me go. Hold on. I need to put this over here. All right, cool. And back over here. All right, let's talk to Lux, for example.
Oh, look. It's this Dimmy again. I don't have time for lampshades like you.
Ugh, bye.
Bye.
Okay, well, if the character hates you, you can't realize them. Probably, I can't realize my enemies, essentially. But I can realize everybody else, I guess? Who did I check in with? I only checked in with the characters I've actually dated. What about characters I'm friends with? Hold on. Oh, Dorian. Dorian, of course!
You've made some good friends inside here. I respect the hustle. In my view, friendship is all about good boundaries. Right in between the dizzying heights of love and the minefield of hatred.
Dorian stands firmly in your way, an unmovable wall.
Thinking of going outside?
No. Just want to get to know you better.
I'm a door who's the main entrance and egress from this domicile. I'm more impressive and ornate than the other doors, because I need to project a welcoming presence, but also make it clear that those who do not deserve entry stay outside.
You look great.
Cheers. I open up when you tell me to. It's you who needs to make the decision about whether you're really ready to go out there.
Apparently, I've not actually finished Front Dorian or just General Dorian's questline.
After all, you're the only one who knows the reason behind why you tend to stay inside these days.
It's really hard to just get outside these days. It would be too expensive. It would be too expensive.
Exactly. That would cost too much. Going outside exposes you to countless assets, all which need physics, collision and sound. The cost to the average taxpayer is profound.
Oh, don't bring up taxes. Don't bring up taxes
so
right
the
now.
Interactive Revenue Service can't find you. So for now, I'll remind you to keep indoors. Stay safe.
Okay. Never mind. Let's go to... Not Dorian. Dante. Okay, let's talk to Dante.
Yo, you ready to head out and make some new friends?
Ready to realize. Okay, so you can realize friends and people who you have dated.
You mean stoke my flames all the way to personhood? The only thing is that kind of transformation takes stats.
Oh my god,
You got
what
enough
the
of those?
hell? Look at this. That's 100. I need to be maxed out for that. Okay, well, not enough
All
stats
good,
for that.
Miss Hood. Come around again when you do.
Okay. Well, with that being the case, I guess... What should I do? I guess maybe I'll just look up the final ending on YouTube. Because, I mean, I can't... It's impossible for me to, like, actually get any sort of, I guess, finality or closure to the game in this stream. And, I mean, this is gonna be the last stream. But, I mean, I'm also happy to kind of like keep playing the game off stream, which is what I'm going to be doing. I just thought it would be a second playthrough to like look at other characters such as Skylar and everybody else. I didn't realize that the game requires you to really get an ending with everyone. Which I feel like for a game that's so... It's called Date Everything, not just anything per se, but for a game that's so low-key and chill and just like have a good time generally, I'm surprised that it demands so much of you and your time, I guess. That's an interesting and bold choice. I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm just saying it's a bold choice. Okay. Well, with that said, I am going to continue the Sophia storyline, and obviously we're gonna get to Monique and continue there. Also check in with Textbox Chan, and maybe, I don't know, see who else we can realize, because we can't get Hirohime until we do. We can't get the final character until we do, and I at least want to try and get that for the stream. That's something that I can try and accomplish. However, I will say I do have some takoyaki upstairs, and I've been wanting to eat it. So I might take a little bit of a longer break here, but just to go and eat, but I will be back. Let me go over to Burb Shrine. Burb. All right, if you are here, stretch, get some water. I will be back in maybe like 15 minutes or so. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat. So you should possibly do the same. Alrighty, I am back. Let me go over to game screen. And let me tab back over here. And let's continue with Sophia's storyline.
You have returned.
I have returned from my break. The takoyaki was very, very good.
Well, choose your destiny.
Oh, I have to do all of them. Oh, okay. I have to do all of them. Santa and Elf.
You, Elf, come here. Ho, ho, ho.
Yes, mistress. Of course, mistress. Disex, I just gotta check my socials real quick. I'm so tempted to do the other options. Man, but I think I have to get a love ending with her specifically. Which makes sense, right? You're getting a love ending in order to get her to open up, right? So you can find Monique. It makes a lot of sense. But still.
Mistress? I have no idea who this mistress is that you're referring to.
Oh, right. The Santa and Elf.
My name is Santa Claus, which you, seeing as you are an elf, are obviously quite aware.
Of course I was aware of it. I was aware of it the whole time. Very topical per the season.
So stop these absurd shenanigans immediately. We've got an enormous amount of work to do. Dress yourself. And the clock is ticking.
Yes, Santa. Can I just say you're banging Santa? Right. You're Santa now. Gotcha. Yes, Santa.
Very good, Elf. Now, as you are well aware, it's Blissmas Eve.
I wonder, the first one was not actually anything like sexual at all. So I wonder if it's gonna be that way for all of them,
But
honestly.
in case you hadn't noticed, we're in crisis mode here at the workshop.
And that's the joke. Is like the obvious raunchiest character is not like nothing raunchy ever happens at all. Oh no, what happened? Not on Blissmas.
Yes, it is a truly lamentable tragedy. Unfortunately, our head chef, Tinselface, served some
Tinselface.
spoiled reindeer stew, and it's rendered our entire workforce incapacitated with horrific food poisoning. Whatever you do, stay away from the bathrooms. Now there's no one who can help finish preparations for Blissmas Eve.
So I have to cook?
No one. Except you.
So I'm on a cooking show now. How can I help? I smell overtime pay.
We can discuss that later. Right now, I need your help.
Oh really? It's still on the table. Okay.
I'm going to be completely honest, Elf. There's a reason I didn't have you on the production line at all this year. You're sloppy, lazy, and generally incompetent.
Oh, okay.
In fact, you're one of the worst elves who's ever worked for this organization. Just a total embarrassment to the entire North Pole. If there was anyone else who could save Blissmas, I would call them. But there's not. It's up to you. Do you understand?
I understand, Santa. You can count on me, boss. I want to say that one, but again, she's not gonna like it.
Good. All right. First, let's take a look at your workstation. Dear God, this is where you work? This is a sty. Moldy gingerbread houses, half-eaten candy canes.
Did you also prepare this for the roleplay? Did you also prepare all of this?
I've never seen such a nasty, unkempt, unprofessional workspace.
Or are we just using the power of imagination?
You are beyond disgusting, and you should be deeply ashamed of yourself. Tell me how ashamed you are, Elf, or you're fired.
Deeply ashamed, Santa. You're absolutely right. Real sorry, bro. I'll get a wet back. Look, dude, I'm trying my best. I don't want to mess it up. Deeply ashamed.
Such a pathetic and insincere response.
Yeah.
It's painfully clear you're not taking me or this position seriously. And you're insulting every hard-working elf that does. You must be punished for this insolence. Here, take this old, gross, half-eaten candy cane and lick it until there's nothing left.
Ugh. Okay, well, this one is a slightly more sexual question mark. Unfortunately. Please reconsider, Santa, but it's covered in dirt.
Enough back talk. Lick the candy cane. Lick it, Elf.
Anything to please Santa. Fine. I'm telling OSHA. What happens if you use the safe word?
Understood. I will desist. Here. Come take a seat on Santa's lap to receive your reward.
Oh, she'll just move on from it. Okay.
But first, I need to consult with my list to determine whether you've been naughty or nice.
Of course. Makes sense. It's it's tradition after all.
According to the list, you've been very naughty this year. I wasn't aware of that, but honestly, I'm not particularly surprised. Unfortunately, that means there's only going to be one thing stuffed inside your stocking. A lump of coal.
Actually, kind of an interesting line read. Is like, it somehow came out sexual, and I wasn't thinking it was when I was reading it in my head. I understand. Ah, nuts. I understand.
And scene. I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased. An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Absolutely. It was okay. I feel bad about the reindeer. What about the reindeer? What about that one?
My little wretch is unsatisfied. It concerns me to hear that.
What about the reindeer,
But
though?
perhaps a roleplay with that specific theme isn't for everyone. Maybe my plaything would find another scenario more suitable.
I really like the taxpayer one.
Try me again next time.
Taxpayer one was pretty good. It's pretty great. Alright. We have one more time slot. Let's go check in with, with Textbox-chan. By going to the menu here. Going to main menu. Are you sure you want to go to the main menu? And then going over here. Insane.
Hi!
Why would they do this?
So you've met 14 dateables?
I've met a lot more than that. Smart's 20. I thought you wanted me to find 16 dateables. I thought you wanted me to find... Wait a minute. I thought you wanted me to yeah, it was 16, I guess. Yeah. So you don't even know. You have all the writing written down. How could you... You don't even know. You can trust that she can make anything sound sexual. Yeah, truly. Truly. It is her job.
Continues to grow.
It sure does. That's gross. I'm here to make friends, not a harem. I'm talking with everyone here so I can destroy their souls one by one. Is insane. Let's say that.
Not my style, but that's your choice, I guess. Ooh, survey time. How would you rate your text box user interface design?
Survey time. Could look cleaner. It's great on the eyes. Why do I feel like this is a trick? She's gorgeous. It's... Yellow is not super great on the eyes, to be honest. Why do I feel like this is a trick?
No tricks, I swear. Anyway, with all the new peeps you've been meeting, your listening and reading skills must be off the charts.
But then you didn't get my answer.
Be honest with me. Are you the type of person to skip text and dialogue?
She is the final boss. Look at this. Skip.
Oh, okay. There's nothing wrong with skipping dialogue. If the voiceover speed isn't to your liking, or we aren't saying something interesting, then it's fine to move forward faster. That's why I have given you the ultimate power to skip. All right, your turn.
Actually, you really haven't. There's no auto dialogue. There's no like fast forward through the text. You really haven't actually. It's turn to do what?
To ask me a question, duh. It's not fair that I just ask you questions all the time, right? So, ask away.
What's your biggest pet peeve to follow up what I just said? What's the most not safe for work thing you've ever had to convert into text? What is your greatest fear?
I can handle almost anything that comes up word-wise. Though I do have my limits. If there ever comes up a line that's way too long and I can't divide the thoughts into smaller thoughts, I'll unfortunately have to do my best to convince the writer to reword something or maybe find a less detailed way to put it. But unfortunately, sometimes writers can be really stubborn and want their dialogue all put in one box, but that's definitely the worst.
Okay. Oh man. Oh man. Fortunately, I'm always able to put my thoughts succinctly into the box and there's never a problem communicating with what I need to you. No matter my thoughts at a particular time, I always feel like there's an option that works for me word for word, letter for letter. In fact, it can sometimes be troubling to choose between two very good options. We can certainly make a great team, Textbox-chan. Huh. First one.
Fortunately, that's never been an issue. Chatting time is over. Come back after you've awakened 41 dateables!
Will do. I can do that right now even. I'm surprised the text isn't like adaptive to the fact it's like, oh, you've already done like 100 even. So I was like, oh, okay, well, see ya.
TTYL! See ya! Woo!
All right. And now we go to bed. I guess let's talk to Betty next time, see if she can be realized. Possibly. Hello, Betty.
There you are. I was just thinking about you, you know?
It also makes a lot of sense because I've occasionally, very rarely, I think just with Betty and just with Zoe, I've hung out with them after the fact of like completing their storyline. And I was like, where's the option to realize? Well, if there was going to be an option to realize them, it would be here, but there wasn't anything. And it's because I had to talk to Skylar first and then get the thing with Sam or not Sam, with tinfoil hat, to then get here and be like, okay, now I can actualize or realize all the objects. Very specific thought process there, but okay.
How about a kiss?
I'm ready to realize you, Betty.
How cool.
Please.
We can finally really be together. Are we
Please.
really
Oh. Nope. Nope.
Oh, all right. I'll just wait here until you're ready then.
Aw, she seemed genuinely, like, not happy about that compared to some of the other ones. Alright. Let's see. Where do we want to go? Obviously there's still Mateo. I want to try... I don't think I have enough, like, space. Oh, there's Maggie as well. I guess we never completed Maggie's storyline. Let's go with Maggie.
That case will always haunt me.
Yeah, we kind of messed that up.
I respect your commitment to not making a rash decision.
Sure. I just didn't feel right. I can't decide when the evidence is so wild.
It truly was. But at the same time, I don't know. For a while, I was starting to find myself very attracted to you.
Oh. Oh. So her getting a romantic ending with her is contingent on whether or not you're smart enough to solve Sinclair's case.
I think that's changed.
Do you hate me?
No, not at all. I'd love for us to remain friends.
Well, that also
I'm
sucks.
afraid dating is out of the picture for me.
It makes sense. I just don't understand why the two characters' stories are tied so much.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I need a little time alone.
Friends! Yay!
I look forward to the next case, partner.
Okay, more stats that I can't do anything with because they're too low. Alright, at least we got the ending there. Let's talk with Mateo. It's been a while. Why not?
Mateo tends to a group of adorable dog-like creatures, grooming them and speaking to them sweetly.
Aw, look at the little bulldog in the front. He's just like, I'm just happy to be here. Look at the Siberian Husky. Look at all of them. They look so happy to be there.
Just a few more. And done. Oh, what a good girl, Damas. Que bonita. I bet that feels better, doesn't it? I know you're a Notweiler, but that snag on your tail was getting ridiculous.
If I had a nickel for every tail I've de-snagged, you've got your hands full. Pay attention to me, bro. Wow, insane. It's a spoof on Rottweiler, but Rottweilers are short tails, or not short tails, but short-haired, rather. So, looks like you got your hands pretty full.
Oh, hey, you're here. I was hoping you'd come by. I wanted to thank you for talking to Phoenicia about making that post.
Yeah. Did you get the dog back? Seems like I could have done more.
Hey, trust me, that was a big help.
Uh-oh.
We've already had some visitors stop by because of it.
I could still try.
We even talked to a few things who said they saw Davy recently. Hopefully, if we can figure out where he's been, we might be able to follow his trail and track him down.
The vacuum cleaner, Hoover, Hoover? Is that his name? He said something about it, but I can't remember what it was that he said. I think needed a specific stat, maybe, to jog his memory?
Oh, that's right, Chiquita. He'll be back before you know it.
You weren't kidding about running out of space. So these are the cuties I've heard so much about. Can we get to the next part of the quest? Just skip over it? Woo, that's insane. I imagine if you say that to him, he's gonna be like, what are you talking about? Because it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a weird thing to say. Are these the cuties I've heard so much about?
You've caught us in the middle of a grooming day.
Aw.
Everyone's been a little stressed waiting for Davy to come back, so I thought a bit of pampering would do us all some good.
Great plan. I'll let you get to it.
Well, before you go, I wanted to ask you something. You did such a good job with the placebook post. I was hoping you might want to help me follow up on some of the leads we've gotten. It would take me a while to get through them all myself, and I really don't like leaving the inanimals alone for that long.
If I have the time, I'm all over it. Don't even worry.
Great! All right. The first one I have is from Hoove.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. I can write this down, honestly, because I have not great memory.
He said he saw Davy sniffing around the laundry room a few days ago, right around the time he first went missing. Let me know if you find anything, okay? And really, thanks for helping out.
Oh, just that one. Okay. Just check in with Hoove. I can do that.
Nope. You know Harper, the hamper?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm technically dating her, and also Dirk, and everybody else.
Recently, when I was cleaning up around her, I happened to see one of the inanimals. If you're looking for him, you might want to check that area.
Thanks.
Sweet. See you around.
Interesting. So I had to check back in with Mateo first. That was such a... I wonder why. So check in with these two? The heck is that? Is that like a... It's like a thorn or a bug? You've already talked to this object today? I sure haven't, bud. I sure have not. Okay. Is there any other character to talk to?
Nope.
I feel like the only thing left would be to go around just making enemies, so the less people I have to realize. If that makes sense. Such as the piano.
Maestro, are you here to listen to me perform?
No, I didn't want to make... I didn't really want to make enemies, particularly with keys, but... no, just looking to fall in love with you. I clicked on you by accident.
An incomprehensible dribble of words. On to more pressing matters, though. I was hoping we could discuss my rider.
Of course you would have a writer. You're what now? Of course you would have a writer. What is a writer?
Sure, it's not your fault, seeing as how we've never worked together, but there are certain things I require if I'm expected to give a great performance.
You mean like champagne and caviar in your green room, that kind of thing. This better be worth it.
For starters, I was hoping for a little help with Houvier.
You mean Hoof?
Oh, was that his name?
She waves her hand dismissively.
Oh, I see. I guess I had a different read on your character. You're a little bit more pompous.
You'll have to excuse me. I tend to cluster around the French composers lately. Still have a touch of the accent, I'm afraid.
Really? I'm not picking up on an accent.
Well, that's just perfect then, isn't it? You can be my translator.
Decord.
Sorry, I don't know that word. Please tell Houvier that he needs to do something about the dust. It's awful for my pedals. Any more of it and they'll begin to stick. I really did try to explain this to him, but the language barrier was just insurmountable. I'll need a bit of help with Hector too, I'm afraid.
Hector
is... Talk to
is...
him about the temperature.
Oh, right.
20 degrees, or it's going to wreak havoc on my tuning.
Smart's 20. You mean Celsius?
Yes, the only true way to measure hotness, coldness, or lack thereof. I couldn't imagine any other way.
Why doesn't Hector keep the temperature how you like it?
Honestly, I think my accent got in the way again. Same with Lux. I like to be lit a certain way.
Who is Lux is insane.
Everyone around here does seem to be a little... Oh, there's no better way to say it. Unrefined. Speaking of, do we have a lighting designer on staff?
No.
That's all right. I was somewhat prepared for this. My friend Celeste was on a loan to a community theater once, and she told me all about their adorable little budgets. Now, if it's all right with you, I'd like to get back to rehearsal. Please do let me know what everyone says. I'm eager to jump into our work once the issues are addressed. Adieu.
I feel like this... Maybe I just got some of the easier ones out of the way, or maybe I gravitated towards some of the easier quests, but I feel like these other characters did not have as much... What do you call that? Like, as many interwoven stories as this. As all these characters are having now during the stream. And to be fair, the point is that I haven't talked to most characters, right? It's like a very small group of characters, honestly, that I've been interacting with. And everybody else is just like, nice to meet you, bud, and then kind of walking away. But I did not realize there's so much, like, there's so many interwoven stories within the game. And it's like, again, it demands quite a bit of you. I mean, you're getting your money's worth, to be fair. But it's also like, for people who didn't want to play the game that way, who didn't want to interact with X, Y, and Z character, or for people who just, like, want to make an enemy out of Sophia, right? For example. It's not that I want to make an enemy out of Sophia, but just, like, for people who specifically want to, you're kind of locked out of Monique forever because you didn't do that. Because you didn't follow specifically what you needed to do. And so you can't complete the roster. Again, that's playing through this blind. I guess they didn't expect people to play through it blind, maybe. Like, I'm trying to understand it from a game design perspective. And I don't feel like they were expecting people to play through it blind. Because I feel like that's the only way to truly understand the perspective behind this decision. Anyway, let me go ahead, and it's time to go to bed in game. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, and who now? Oh, right, this one here. Let's follow up with Mateo's pet, who is a snake?
A friendly-looking serpentine piece of brush greets you. This inanimal probably isn't Davy, but might still need a home. It leaps into your pocket, ready to go back to Mateo when you are.
This counts as one interaction with Mateo, so can I talk to him again today, or is that it? Nope. Alright, okay, alright. Well, Sophia is always upstairs, so let's go ahead and say hi.
You have returned. Well, choose your destiny.
There's only one left. Chef and prep cook.
Hurry! You're already 10 minutes late. Come in quick and get to your station. And wear this.
What the hell is this?
Are you the new prep cook Carlo recommended?
Prep cook? I don't think so. Wait, am I gonna get paid for this? Prep cook.
Ugh, it's just part of the scene. We're doing a roleplay scenario, remember? Just play along.
Apologies.
You're talking too much and prepping too little, prep cook. You're already late and now our customers are getting impatient. Impatience means review bombing online, and review bombing is the first step to certain bankruptcy. Don't make me regret hiring you. You disgust me. Now stop your pathetic groveling and get to work.
This one is still calling her mistress, I've noticed, but it's not like yes head chef or something.
Because of your laziness and incompetence, we're already severely behind. The customers didn't even get their appetizers yet. Here, get to work kneading this dough. If you can even manage to do that right. Knead it real deep and hard. Do you understand me?
But I'm gluten intolerant. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, yup. One funny answer is gonna be fine.
Maybe I didn't make myself clear, worm. In my kitchen, I am the Alpha and the Omega. You exist to serve me unquestioningly and without hesitation.
Nah, she didn't enjoy that. That was a good joke.
And at all times, you shall address your superior as yes, chef, and yes, chef alone. Do you think you can get that through your thick skull?
Yes, chef.
Better. Not great, but serviceable. Maybe we can mold you into an adequate prep cook yet. Now knead that dough. Knead it really, really deep. Harder, prep cook. I want to see the beads of sweat glistening on your anxious brow.
Okay, so this this one is the most sexual out of the three. I love kneading your bread. Aye, Captain. She's gonna get angry at that. I'm kneading as hard as I can, given my arthritis. The third options are so funny, man. They're just so funny, but she doesn't enjoy a good joke. Gosh darn it.
Very good, prep cook. Apparently you can follow orders when properly motivated. All right, enough with the bread. I need you to move on to preparing the main course, the turkey. Here, take this stuffing and push it deep inside the cavity.
Need to stretch it. It'd be funny if after all this we do get like a little mini sprite of just like the food that we've been making the whole time. It's like nothing. It was like we really were just making food and that was it, huh?
As deep as you can possibly go. Can my little prep cook manage that painfully simple task?
Also, thank you for the hydrate and stretch. I'll do so right now. Alright. Thank you again. Whew. Yes, chef.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get to work! That's it, my little prep cook. Take that stuffing and shove it deep inside that turkey. So deep. Fill that turkey up with those steamy, moist breadcrumbs.
This was certainly a recording session.
Shove them as deep as you possibly can.
Wait, so is this Thanksgiving? I so desperately want to choose the third ones. Gosh darn it. Is this Thanksgiving or I was born for this. Just the middle of the road.
Tell. The way you stuff cavities is very impressive. Now quickly, slide the bread and turkey inside the oven. But first, make sure the oven gets super hot. We need to make sure the food gets thoroughly cooked after all. How hot is the oven, prep cook?
Scalding. 425 degrees Fahrenheit. I give myself a 3rd degree burn, so I'd say it's pretty hot. Never the third option. So hot.
Now that is a very, very hot oven indeed. Good work, prep cook. Maybe you're not entirely a pitiful, worthless drag on this business after all.
Thanks? Thank you, chef.
By the way, while you were toiling away on your pathetic excuse for dinner, I was busy creating one of my world-famous desserts. They're exquisite and delectable works of art, as I'm sure you're aware.
Yes?
Now,
Question mark?
normally, I wouldn't allow someone as insufferable as yourself this honor, and especially not on their first day. But since you took orders competently and proved yourself a serviceable addition to my team, I decided I want to give you a reward.
I'd like that.
Your reward is to lick my spoon.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Lick it clean and tell me how thick and sweet my cake batter tastes.
Am I detecting cardamom? There's no dairy in this, right? Second.
No, I hate cardamom. All right, that's enough. Now go clean the dishes.
That was neutral. That might have been a bad
They're
option.
incredibly dirty, and frankly, so are you. I need you to scrub them of all their filth. Do you understand me? Scrub the filthy dishes like the pathetic, worthless worm you are.
Yes, chef, already on it. But seriously, was there was there dairy? Because I'm severely allergic. Yes, chef.
And scene. I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased. An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch.
This one is always the
Tell
same.
me,
These two ones.
Did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Terrible. The whole B plot was undercooked, but it was okay.
My little wretch is it concerns me to regardless. You've sufficiently helped me fulfill all my role-playing fantasies, and thus injected some much-needed vivacity into my lackluster late-night activities.
I feel like anyone could have done this. It's really not that difficult.
And it appears, despite my initial misgivings, that you have proved yourself a satisfactory plaything for your mistress.
Thanks. Aw, shucks.
And I can't believe I'm saying this, I think you and I could be even more.
Perhaps I'm getting you to open up, like, quite literally, like right now. Like, I could see Monique right there.
Don't get me wrong, putting on this persona, building relationships with this specific dynamic, it's a lot of fun.
Persona?
And I love helping my little wretches fulfill their fantasies. But it's only one side of me. It's definitely the side I show the most. But that's partially because I've never really found someone I felt comfortable enough with to share all of me. Until now. So what do you say, little wretch? Shall I give you the passcode to my chassis?
Yes. I'd love nothing more. Right, interesting.
You can unlock my chassis anytime, my little wretch.
No, quite literally, you had to get the love ending, because otherwise I would have said the safe word and stayed friends, and she wouldn't have given me the password. Okay. There was no other way around this. All right. So I can open it now. And there she is. You little bitch. I think I've seen you around that. I've seen Monique around the house like 3 different times at this point. Just like, hey, you can always unlock Monique. Did you know that? And it's like, oh gosh, okay.
Sophia's gaze is normally fairly stern, but the look she gives you now is downright intimidating.
Take care of her, wretch.
Me? Oh, you got it.
She is a predictable sort. Sheltered. You would do well to treat her with more of the same.
With Sophia gone, you finally have a chance to get a proper look at your money. And to your surprise,
your money.
She's evaluating you just the same way. She's beautiful, but she has her own sort of intimidating air. The way Sophia protects her, you'd expect her to be a meek little thing, but she has the air of an accountant preparing to lecture you about your irresponsible spending.
Huh.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
What is this music? Okay.
How much do you need?
Like, how much money? Nice to meet you.
There's no time for pleasantries if you have come to me. How bad is it? What is the financial crisis?
I mean, there's always a financial crisis. that's not the point.
Any bills?
Oh, yeah, well...
interest left unpaid?
Yeah, all of these are true of the main protagonist.
Did you overextend monetary aid to a relative, friend, or an unpromising lover?
No, really, there's no emergency. First off, ouch. Second of all, everything's fine. I was kind of replaced by AI, but I think I'm okay for a while at least. Maybe.
Troubling. Duly noted.
Funky, sexy music. It kind of is, honestly. It's kind of... This is not what I was expecting from her, but I like it. It's kind of cool, kind of swanky. Hello, Alex. I hope you've been doing well.
And why are you here?
I just wanted to introduce myself. I got these glasses and now I'm trying to date everything in the house. I just wanted to introduce myself, say hello.
Your name?
Like I've gone through hell and back just to try and talk to you. It's Courie.
Interesting. Duly noted. I am Monique. As you already know, I am responsible for saving you when you screw up.
She's kind of bored. Okay. Kind of the bored type.
Please refrain from speaking to me unless you are in dire need of accessing your emergency funds.
Can we just hang out? I just want some money. Can we hang out?
No, I am busy.
Oh, okay.
As I sit here in my safe, my value remains unchanged, save for the rigors of inflation.
Hello, hello. So I could invest you and fight inflation. Okay, you sound like you know what you're talking about. You sound like you know what you're talking about.
I do. I am money. Money talks. I will talk more now. I am now stating that any advice and counsel from me is of my own opinion and not of a professional's. Now, to proceed with your question. Depending on your lifestyle and goals, adjust your personal spending to a minimum. Let's say about 10% or less of your paycheck. Then after paying the necessities like rent and utilities, see what remains and save accordingly.
Oh no. Wait, were you saying paying 10% for rent and utilities, or were you saying 10% just for like frivolous stuff?
Also, get fewer home deliveries. The extra fees add up to a substantial amount.
True.
You can find more in this simple budget spreadsheet I've put together. I must go now. Goodbye.
I must go now. Goodbye. Okay. That was a interesting one. Huh. Let's go over here. And where? Monique. Here we go. Voiced by Judy Alice Lee. Is that the voice of the protagonist in Hades 2, or am I wrong? I believe so. Hold on. Judy Alice Lee. Yes, I'm correct about that. Okay. I mean, this is a good role for her. I've not heard her much outside of Hades 2. Much. I have heard her in some things, but not outside of Hades 2. As like, I guess for the biggest property per se. But yeah, this is very much like, oh, okay, so she's the bored type. She's definitely very business oriented. Makes sense for the money's personality. Likes tabulations, balances, Sophia. Fair enough. Dislikes inattention, sloppiness, debt. Fair. All right. With that being said, what do I want to do now? I still don't have enough. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Let me go to the data decks. And for example, if we go to Wallace and go to recipe, realization recipe. So it will tell you in the data decks. Actually. Okay. With that in mind, I don't think I have enough stats for anyone, honestly. I think they really want you to go and get like endings with quite literally everybody. Shelly's stats are an even 50. Look at that. Anybody else? Art. I don't have. I haven't talked to Art. Telly, for example. Oh, that last one is 100. Nope. Nope, that's not happening. Okay. That's frustrating. All right, let's talk to the text box then. Sure, want to go to the main menu. I accidentally almost clicked yes. That would have been bad. Okay. Are you okay? Hey, text box Jen, are you okay? Data decks, did I click into a Pokemon stream? Me confused 5 seconds earlier. Hello, Chu, I hope you've been doing well. Well, it's collecting them all, but you're dating the objects around your house. So, very different. Very different, but still. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. I will do so right now. Alright, and a stretch. Whew. I like Textbox-chan's theme as well, actually. It's pretty good. I just don't know about the design of the eyes. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just doing some of my acting practice. UI is more than just the text. It's the little transitions and animations, too.
Yeah, I knew that. That's really cool. I don't know a lot about UI, honestly, so... You always... For the most part, you never really notice good UI, unless you've been in a phase of really bad AI, not bad AI, but bad UI, to the point where it's very much just like, oh god, oh god, no, oh no, to the point where it's just, you see the good UI and you're like, oh, okay, thank you for working correctly. I'd say that, but you don't really notice good UI. I don't really know a ton about UI in general.
I think so too. I love the little animations, and they help the others here show their emotions in a more reactive way than what might be conveyed through art alone.
I mean, there's the little jumping heart. I can see that, and the little hearts, the 3 hearts on the top there. And I guess there's actually 6 hearts in general.
And practicing can be fun.
It's a nice theme. It is a good theme. I really like it. Can you show all of your emotions?
I would love to.
Or show me,
Let's
rather.
go. Okay, lights up, and action! Joy, sadness, anger, fright, disappointment, love, big love,
Big love.
violence, and scene.
I'm pretty sure those last 2 weren't really emotions per se.
What do you think?
I always doze off during plays. Jeremy would hate to hear you say this. That was really fun.
I'm so happy you liked it.
Me used to be a UI designer. I hope no one notices my UI. I mean, that's par for the course. Some jobs are just kind of like that. You hope nobody notices. It's part of the job. It's all supposed to be running smoothly, you know, without being noticed, I guess. Violent love. I've never felt the emotion of big love. I don't know about that one. It's like, is that really an emotion, Textbox-chan, or were you making that last one up?
I don't show this to everyone, but I want a UI me for my versatility.
Oh wow! Congrats! It's literally just you. That's so cool. Those things are the game awards are rigged anyway. No, so cool.
So, you've been meeting more dateables, huh?
I have.
How's that going? Anyone catch your eye?
Yes, they're so hot. Maybe, I'm not sure. Yes.
Oh, is that so?
Is that a Lenny face? It's a half Lenny face.
Hey, since you've been doing a great job of being curious, I'd love to let you know that you're doing a great job being inquisitive. Asking questions, listening. These are my favorite things. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Skip. I'll do my best. I don't want to be too mean to her.
I'm always on your side.
She started out kind of cringe, of just like ooh, ooh, oh, oh, and stuff. But honestly, she's been pretty normal and pretty all right for the most part.
Find me again after you've awakened 60 dateables.
Yeah, I'll be fine. But I already did that.
Oh, don't you know by now? Having the rest in between conversations helps the illusion of time passing.
I mean, I've been in my house for 70 days. It doesn't matter.
Which makes it seem like our relationship is progressing.
Oh, that's why? That's why we have day and night cycles? That's why we have the little time blocks?
Isn't that a fun thing?
Fun. No, I just want to get through this faster, honestly.
Fine. Here we go. Hi. Look at that. You found 60 dateables.
Despite the visible ooh-woo in her words, you can tell that Textbox-chan's heart is simply not in it today.
Aw. Well, on that note, I guess we'll figure out why when we come back from break. Hold on, let me go over to Burb screen. Hashtag normalized cringe. I mean, yeah, I guess she kind of did it. Good for her. Good for her, to be honest. If you are here, stretch, get some water, all the good stuff. I will be right back in 3 minutes. See you then. I am back. Let me go over to game screen. And we'll figure out why Textbox Jan is so sad today. You okay?
I'm fine, really. You've been doing a lot of running around the house dating, huh? You're really flying through those text screens.
I sure am. Over 60 dateable objects now, yeah.
It's impressive, honestly, and so much text to transcribe.
It's true, there is a lot of different text. There's a lot of text in this game. Given the nature of it, it is ultimately a visual novel, but still, there's a lot of different text for a lot of different characters.
I was just thinking, you know, it's very hard work following you around and transcribing all those different conversations. And it's my job. I do it happily.
Honestly, the fact that she jumped right into the next conversation without the little break in between makes me realize that I feel like that was the wrong thing to enforce. It just taught me that bullying works. Bullying works, and you should you should demand instead and not respect the other character's wishes at all. And that's what I've been doing this whole time. Maybe I should have just told them. It's like, hey, I don't really care, actually. You know what? Maybe that's the better option of everything else. Thank you for the welcome back. I'm on PC now, and yes, those eyes are do be freaky. Yeah, I don't like the eyes. I don't know. I guess there wasn't a better choice. I'm certain they had different design choices for the eyes, and they were like, everybody take a vote. It's either A, B, or C, and they all decided on this. But man, it was not the best. Bullying works to enforce your will. Ignore others' needs. Thank you, Chu. Oh wow, I didn't notice before, but those are some eyes. Yeah, this not the greatest. Not the greatest.
But you know, it would mean a lot to know I was doing my job properly.
She looks at you hopefully, her yellow eyes shining.
You're doing great. You need to get it together. You're doing all right. You're doing great.
Really? Oh, I'm so glad you think so. Ooh. You know, it's funny I ended up in this line of work. I was always really interested in reading and communication. I was just so in love with the power of the written word bringing people together. And UI really lets me do that, but everyone is always so concerned with, does it look cool? Legibility is the most important thing.
I mean, this is using this is like Comic Sans font choice. So I mean, it's not the most legible, but I mean, it's also pretty legible, if that makes sense. It's pretty readable.
But no! All you ever hear people say is that UI is so stylish, or that UI is ugly as sin.
It's more about, for me, it's more about functionality. If I have to go through 10 different menus to get to the thing that I want, then it's like, we're not doing too good, huh? But maybe I'm thinking of something else, maybe. Is that... I don't know the difference between UI and UX or whatever. Maybe that's something else. UI design-wise, if you could just have the things plainly stated as needed, I think that's best. Well, what do you expect? People are all about appearances. It's so unfair. Should I just agree with her? What do you expect?
I mean, hey, I expect this. I get it.
T3T, I've never seen that combo before. I'm seeing new emojis from this girl all the time. I have not seen quite a few of these. Me used to be a UI UX designer. Don't worry about it. we don't the whole design team doesn't know either. It's UI UX is like, yeah, don't worry about it.
I've been around the block, you know. I know nobody has the same appreciation that I do for these things, but a UI can dream.
There it is again.
So look, there's still a bunch more dateables left for you to find. Why don't you come back once you found 80?
Oh, I already have.
I'm gonna do the best work I can until then.
This is +3+, I guess. See you then. I've done that already.
I can see that.
Yeah.
And you're the kind who likes to just rush through, huh?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Let's travel through time. Oh, hey! If it isn't the big dater, look at ya.
Actually, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Because the problem is, during the day, I don't have a lot of things to do to, like, make time progress with other characters. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Oops.
You've really been testing the limits of UI lately. I've been in overdrive just keeping up. Whew. Since you've been staring at my words for quite some time now, I wonder if you could tell me what you think of my font.
Look at this face. This is like final boss energy. I don't understand. It looks so evil. But maybe that's the point. You're what? I don't care about that. I really love it. I think she's supposed to be evil for a reason. I wonder if you could tell me what you think of my font. You're what?
The font. You know, the way the words look. Their aesthetic style.
Words.
Font selection is such a huge part of communication, and it's wild how many players overlook that.
This is true.
As with a lot of things with UI, most people don't even bother noticing the font when it's good. But when it's hideous, boy oh boy will people complain about it then.
This is also true.
Nobody says, hey Textbox-chan, love that font. I can tell you really thought long and hard about what would look best and be most accessible.
Is it Comic Sans? Apparently a lot of people find Comic Sans to be a very easily read, easily readable font. Which is like, really? I wasn't expecting that, but apparently so. What do you mean by that? How do you figure out what works best? I guess group testers?
There's a few different things to consider, really. You should be looking at things like font size, how distinct letters are from each other, whether or not there are unnecessary decorative elements.
Oh, that's right.
It doesn't mean you can't make your font look nice, of course. But sometimes people use completely silly or overly ornamental fonts when they don't have to. And it really just excludes a whole group of people from whatever it is you're trying to get across. Even the color you're using can make it harder for some people to read the text. I could go on about this all day, honestly. The point is, there is so much information that goes into UI, and gosh darn it, I am trying!
The individual letters in Comic Sans are very distinct, especially for people with dyslexia. That's what it is. Yeah. Which is, I mean, I didn't really think about that, but it's like, oh, okay. I guess so. Is this, now it's me, it's like, is this Comic Sans? I mean, to me, it looks like it. A lot of the letters are distinct, I guess. So, yes, maybe? Weird, I always thought it was very informal. I saw it on a medicine package, and I honestly felt less confidence on the product. Yeah, that's what I mean, like, growing up, like, in school, that's what they tell you. Never use Comic Sans. Avoid it like the plague. It's so unprofessional. Never use it ever. And yet, people with dyslexia find it easier to read. So it's like, what is the correct choice here? For accessibility versus, I don't know, professionalism, I guess? It's like, it's such a difficult choice. It's cool really hearing this kind of behind the scenes stuff. You seem kind of defensive. Try this one.
Oh, thank you. I'm just so glad someone else cares, you know?
Ooh,
well,
okay.
I'm getting a little tired from all this unloading on you. Come back soon, okay?
Alright, I couldn't skip through that. I got through 3 of them. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, because again, I needed time to figure out what I want to do. What should I do? Did I talk to Monique? Did I? What have I done today? Okay, I have. I guess I should seriously look and consider which characters I mean, just try and getting a hate ending with all the other characters is probably the best bet, to be honest. Possibly? Let's try let's try this character.
What are you doing here? I told you to come at noon sharp.
I got asked in an interview what my favorite font is. I answered Comic Sans. Didn't get the job. That sucks, I'm sorry. But it's also like, Why are you asking my favorite font? I guess as a designer, it's like, yeah. But you also asked me what's my favorite. Why do I have to elaborate and explain? It's like, okay. They don't understand whimsy. They truly don't. My favorite is Chiller. I don't think I know Chiller off the top of my head. Hold on. Chiller fonts. Oh, I see. It's the written in blood. It's the 11037. Is that the letters? It's the Danganronpa. It's the Danganronpa writing, essentially. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. I like that one. All right, let me move over here.
No!
It's usually in red. Yes. Yes, exactly that. It's a creepy font. I like it. It's easily recognizable too. Like I immediately know it's like, yeah, that's writing the killer's name in blood or something. I don't know. Leet speak. Oh, leet speak. That's something a little bit different. I was more so making a reference to like the very first Danganronpa, but yes, leet speak. Leet speak. Does that have its own font? It should. I think it's just computer font. just general computer font, which is probably Arial. Well, I'm here. Oh, yeah, I'm not on time. Come on, don't be mad.
And beyond mad.
Yeah, it's been 80 days since we talked.
If you have any wish to retain some relationship with me, you will leave at once. I do not understand. Why do you stand here staring at me?
Speaking of Danganronpa.
I told you, I'm
Yeah?
Run, for God's sake!
Timothy falls forwards onto his hands and knees, arching his back like a frightened cat. He almost looks like a Halloween decoration.
Does he change when the full moon...
He convulses, as though something terrible were ripping through his body. It's awful to see. It reminds you of the werewolf movies you've seen. But there's something feline about it all. He stills on the ground, and then he yawns and stretches, as though nothing strange had happened at all.
He's just a cat.
So sleepy.
He's just lazy.
Maybe time for a cat nap.
Timothy? What the hell happened to you? Are you okay, buddy?
What? This? Does it upset you?
Oh. No. At midnight, he turns into a cat boy. Oh, okay. Master?
You own the clock, don't you?
I sure do, bud. We can tone it back just a tad.
That makes you Timmy's owner. Yeah. You don't like it when Timmy calls you Master?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not really it makes me uncomfortable. It's cute. Cut that out. I was just trying to speed run a hate ending. I didn't expect all of this. Cut it out.
Oh, has Timmy displeased you?
Yes.
The catboy brings his hands to rest just under his chin, his eyes growing larger and shinier in an almost cartoon-like fashion.
This is honestly even worse than Sophia. This is honestly even worse.
Timmy, sorry.
Oh no. Thanks.
Welcome.
Can you explain what the hell is going on?
It's simple. Yeah. Timmy has a condition. It's tied to the clock. Timmy spends half the day like this.
Half the day. An adorable cat boy, a nightmare freak. Like this. I'm not gonna elaborate.
Just perfect. Timmy loves himself just the way he is. But when he's back to boring soup form, he hates himself.
Oh, so you hate the other form more. The one that's punctual.
All he cares about is schedule. Yeah.
At least he's easier to hate now. True. So he's worked up about appointments and scheduling, so no one will see you like this.
Exactly. You're such a smart human.
Timmy yawns and stretches, curling up on the rug in front of you.
Maybe you'll come back and play with Timmy later.
No, I should have talked. I should have talked to the treadmill.
So sweepy. Transformation takes a lot out of Timmy.
I never want to see you in this terrible form ever again. It's insane. Is this the speed run to the hate ending?
So mean. You hurt Timmy's feelings. If you don't want to see Timmy, just come when Timothy tells you to. Timmy is here before or after noon.
Before or after noon? So meet exactly at noon. And don't meet at any other time.
Nap time now. Bye, Mimi.
Man, can I have a normal object in my house? Just one of them. At least, just one of them. Okay, time for bed. Okay, let's go talk to... Cause, I mean, hold on. Yeah, we have all 99. We just need to actualize 10 of them. But we're nowhere near where we need to be for 10. But I mean, we can always follow up with Mateo. I'm trying to see, like I said, I severely just like underestimated what it would take to get an ending in the game. So it's about time maybe to wrap things up. I mean, I don't have any real time constraints, so it's fine. But I mean, we're also definitely 100% not going to get an ending. Even if I stream for 7 hours, I'm not going to get an ending. I'm not going to get the true end of the game like I wanted. So with that in mind, it is very much like maybe I should try and adjust the goalposts, if that makes sense. In which case, I think maybe just moving it to getting Mateo's romantic end. But I mean, if I mess up the romantic ending with Mateo, then you know that's gonna suck. That's gonna suck. There's a true end. There is a good, I don't know, the end, the definitive end of the game in which all the characters get to go outside and sing together, I guess. I don't know. Well, they get actualized and brought into the real world, and whatever whole thing comes from me being laid off, I guess, is resolved, whatever with that company. So technically, yes, there is.
I'm so sorry, Matito. I know how much Davy means to you.
Thanks, Betty. And you're sure you haven't seen him in the bedroom anywhere lately? Maybe he fell behind the nightstand, or got stuck in the closet, or something.
Not gonna lie, I didn't think this game would have an ending. Me neither, to be honest, but apparently so.
I can check again, but I haven't seen him since I caught him hiding my pillows last week.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it's not gonna be like, wow, this was an 11 out of 10, like we were all here waiting for this ending. Like, I'm sure that's not what it is. It's just like more so to wrap up the story, and they all lived happily ever after. And you might get some like 1 or 2 good little tidbits, I guess, from it as well.
Well, you know, it's just because he likes you so much.
Oh, is that all? I'll remember that for next time.
There is going to be a next time, right?
Of course there is, sweetheart. In the meantime, I'll ask around the bedroom and let you know if I hear anything.
You're the best.
Still no luck? I am the best. That's insane. Still no luck?
No, unfortunately. What about you? Were you able to check out the bathroom? Any sign of Davy?
Not the bathroom, actually. Yeah, I didn't check the bathroom. I found this.
That's one of Davy's threads!
Oh, It's a thread that got turned into a snake.
Pythorn! Look at you! What a beauty!
Oh right, I forgot there was a plot for getting locked in here. Technically, yes, there is.
Look at the Davy to be wandering around just making friends this whole time. Welcome to the rescue, little guy. What should we call you, hmm? What do you think?
Me? Something poetic, something badass, something cute.
Well, it would have to be, wouldn't it? For such a cute little Pythorn. How about... Clover? Well,
Clover.
If the thread was still there, Davy couldn't have been there that long ago, right? Oh, this is great. We should focus on the rooms downstairs. One of the responses to the Facebook post was from Telly. Apparently, Davy got caught up in Connie's cords not long after Hooves saw him in the laundry room. Telly said that they lost track of him, but they're still untangling things, so he could be stuck back there somewhere. Can you go check it out?
In Telly? Or... I'm on it.
Finally, some good news. Hang on, Davy. We're coming, buddy. Come on now, Clover.
Hold on, it should be over here, right? Telly or... this coil thing that was not here before? Okay, probably this coil one over here. So now we're gonna do the wild goose chase around the house. Alright. What should I do? Let's talk to Monique, as usual. Hey there!
One moment. Okay, the numbers are the same, as they always are.
Were you counting? Were you counting yourself?
Making sure that I am all accounted for is part of my daily routine. It is like counting numbers in your mind. I thought I told you not to speak to me unless there is an emergency.
What constitutes an emergency?
An uninsured vehicular accident, an overdue credit card bill, rental coverage in the event your income falls short. Any event with similar dire qualities qualify.
And I have enough savings for these kind of events? Apparently so. You have a whole safe here.
That is why I check every day to see where we're at. I have to plan for every contingency.
And if those plans don't work out...
then I have plans for that as well.
Isn't it boring to think about depressing what-ifs all the time?
Well, having fun is a luxury I provide for you as well. I will also be there for you in the scenario that you decide to overindulge. It is always good to be prepared.
I appreciate it. I'm getting bored.
Duly noted. I realize I may have come off as cold last time.
I did say I appreciate it. Why did she seem so upset by that?
I apologize. It is not often I get visitors. Usually when someone comes to me, it means something bad has happened.
How about I ask you for savings tips?
I quite like that.
How about I ask my video game for tips about saving money?
Okay.
And how to invest and the stock market.
And as a friendly reminder, my advice is not of a professional grade and should only be taken knowing so.
How can I save on utilities?
That is quite simple. Start by turning off appliances when you aren't using them. Also, consider using less water by reducing your shower time. Oh, and shutting off the lights to rooms you're not using.
I see. Okay, pretty obvious. Got anything else?
Your time is up. Good day.
Oh, okay. Well, that was it. That was it. Maybe I shouldn't have said that then. Oops, my bad. She hates being appreciated. Hates it. To be fair, there's a dating sim that teaches you how to sign your tax forms. Oh yeah! I think I've seen that vaguely once or twice on Twitter. It's like the anime girl that helps you takes you through the steps to file your taxes, essentially. Which, I mean, I don't know how much data you would need to give over. Sounds like a big violation to me, but as long as you're not giving up like very private information, it sounds like a great idea, honestly. Here's how you do your taxes. Learn with Hatsune Miku. I don't know, something like that. Something of that nature. Tax Haven 3000. I played it. Wow. Okay. I didn't realize it was out. I thought it was more of like an in development thing. You need to give up your social security number. Let's start there. All right. Hatsune Miku would like your social security and also your maiden name, your mother's maiden name, and also just make sure that you sign this form over here with your best signature. Please and thank you. It's not suspicious at all. All right, let's talk to Textbox Jan.
Oh, hello! You came back. All right, question time. Let's call it a performance review.
Hit me, a final exam.
Yeah, you could see it that way. Tell me, what do you really think of me?
I think your eyes are friggin' weird, but otherwise you're pretty normal, honestly. You are so pretty, Textbox Jen. So beautiful and stylish. I had fun hanging out with you. I don't really like you, never have. You're kind of annoying. So many extremes here in my dialogue options. I guess we're getting a friendship ending. I had fun hanging out with you.
Hanging out! I like it. I think we can be really good friends, you and I.
You and I.
A you-I joke! I love it! Ooh.
Ooh.
Thank you for hearing what I
That's
had
how
to
that's
say.
pronounced.
We text boxes never get to speak our own mind. So you hanging with me means the absolute world.
A UI joke? Yeah, Shu did not like that. Yay!
Happy to help, friend.
That was nice. Pretty normal, honestly. Again, very much me talking to Timothy and being like, God, is there any object in this house that's normal? And apparently the text box is, honestly. Even though, you know, the whole emoji thing. But otherwise, pretty normal. Alright, cool. With that said, I don't know if I have any other objects that I really want to talk to. Which is kind of unfortunate. Because what does that mean for me? Let's say... Jeremy, for example. And goes to a recipe. Yeah, I'm way behind. I'm way behind what I need to do. Okay. In which case, I guess I just talk to whoever? Just talk to whoever. It doesn't really matter. Make enemies with everyone until I can finish the Mateo storyline thing. Timothy, have I talked to you? Oh.
Back to see Timmy again?
Oh. It has to be exactly at noon.
Maybe Timmy made a
Right.
good impression on you last time.
No. I just love pissing off Timothy.
He is so mean. He makes Timmy sad trying to hide him away. Since you're here now, maybe you can do something for Timmy?
Oh, I don't know about that. What is it? What can I do for you, cutie? It's insane. What is it?
Timmy is so lonely. Timothy keeps him hidden away from the world. Maybe you can teach Timmy how to make Timothy love him.
By being on time every single day? I don't know about that. I don't know. You're kind of asking the wrong person. I think that's between the two of you, buddy. No one is ever going to be able to make that happen. Is the most scathing of them, so maybe that one?
The Catboy looks at you for a few long moments, his eyes welling with tears. They slip down his cheeks in perfect twin tracks, making him look both adorable and pathetic.
He's even more anime than I imagined.
You are so mean to Timmy. Why?
Stop that. Look away until the crying stops. Isn't that like a literal thing in Persona 3? Look away until the crying stops.
The crying goes on for what feels like forever. until Timmy finally notices that you refuse to pay any attention to him. The crying ceases abruptly, with the last few sniffles.
Just humor Timmy, please. Timmy is already so lovable as he is. Yeah. How do we
Truly.
make him more lovable?
Nyanime. I hated typing that. Oh man. We are truly living in one of the most interesting timelines. You actually need to be more embarrassing, outgoing. You can't improve on perfection. Let's say the third one.
Outgoing, yeah. Timmy isn't fun enough.
Not at all. You could be worse. I mean, more fun.
More fun? Where does Timmy start? Timmy is just so fun already.
You should go around the house introducing yourself. You should be louder. You should create more mess. You should introduce yourself to everyone.
Oh, good idea. Yeah. Timmy loves making friends. Timothy always tries to keep people from Timmy, but Timmy could just take matters into his own paws. You're so smart. Timmy has too much on his mind. Yeah. Need a nap.
So Timothy and Timmy are two separate entities. Is it possible to then, for example, date Timothy, but then not date Timmy?
Maybe you come back and see Timmy again. Timmy will be in his cutest form, not at noon.
I don't know about that
If you
one.
want to see Timmy when he's not fun, come at noon.
Got it. I'll see.
Good night. Yeah.
All right. Yes, according to my manhwas. All right. The only other thing would be to talk to characters who I know hate me. See if I get any new or... Bathsheba, what the fuck? Why would you... Okay. Anyway, the only other thing would be to try and talk to characters who I know hate me so that I can have a short dialogue tree with them.
Lux is primping for some imaginary audience when you find them, striking pose after pose. When they see you, they roll their eyes, pausing to address you.
What, you're on a quest or some shit?
Oh, Keys... Oh, I forgot I had to do something for Keys. Keys needs your help.
Oh, yeah? She wants better lighting? Need I point out the total disregard for what I might be doing? Ugh, the utter self-absorption of that request. I mean, if Keys wasn't such a total diva, she might have checked my latest posts. Then she would know that I am super busy with this update on my second snack of the afternoon. But fine, whatever. I guess I'm just that essential.
She sure seems happy. She sure, like, she sounded ecstatic. I can't believe this. I think that's, like, up there for most energetic soundbite, along with Cherami. Thanks, Lux.
Bye.
Bye. Alright. Thankfully, I can now go to bed. Alright. New day? New day to talk over here? Oh, right. The glasses.
An amalgamation of pig,
Aw.
spring, and pen appears before you. This must be in an animal, but not the Davy you've been looking for. It leaps into your pocket, ready to go back to Mateo when you are.
And unfortunately, I still can't talk to Mateo today. Alright, the whole day is ahead of us then. Let's go ahead and talk to Monique, as per usual.
Oh, hello. I was just talking with Will.
Who is Will?
No, Will. Here he is.
Oh, the will, last will and testament. Yes.
When you perish, these will be the items and their values that you will bequeath. You should name a next of kin, if you had anyone worthy of that.
I'm working on it. I'll leave it to you because you're so lovely.
You leave me to me? That makes no sense. Moving on. I was speaking with Will in anticipation of your arrival.
You seem eager because I'm going to die soon?
Not soon, one must hope. I enjoy giving counsel. What shall I counsel you on today? Another reminder that my words are of my own opinion on your savings situation.
How can I cut down on groceries? Is there any way to save on food deliveries?
If you are that adamant on not cooking, I can only recommend ordering for pickup instead. Don't give me that look. Think of it this way. You'll save on having to pay ridiculous app fees and tip, and you get to step out of the house for a little bit. Not that I can speak on that.
That is fair. That's pretty much the only way to do it, but I don't want to drive. My wallet's ever hurting me. Maybe you can join me. My wallet's ever hurting. Maybe you can join me.
Let us hope it does not come to that.
Oh, okay.
I am slightly uncomfortable with this many words at once. Most people assume the safe, Sophia, and I are close because she, you know, safeguards me, but we are more like respectful neighbors. I am used to solitude.
Maybe you should get out of the safe sometime, you know?
I cannot.
Why not?
It's too much of a risk to leave here.
Everybody else is pretty normal, relatively. You'll be fine. You'll be safe.
That's why you put me here.
I'm not saying we spend you.
And what if I need to be spent?
Just don't eat. Just don't do it. Hi Kaza, hello. Welcome on in.
You may not consider certain issues an emergency, but I may spot dangers in this home that need to be addressed.
It's kind of what I'm doing. Big money. That's how you say it.
Dangers that I will need to recalculate for. Ugh, you are just not getting it.
Get what?
Being in here gives me peace. It takes a lot of mental preparation and fortitude to do what I do. And I cannot have any distractions. I understand it is your prerogative to date every object in this household, but I am not an item for pleasure. Please know that and respect me.
Okay, I'm being respectful then. What?
If you do not mind, please excuse yourself.
But I thought I was being respectful.
I need some space. Please come back on a Monday.
On a Monday? Today's Friday? Monique, no. Okay. I guess we come back on a Monday. I'm gonna try coming back tomorrow. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how that goes. Let's go ahead and I guess just talk with other objects that are around. You know, now that there's no real constraint, I guess I can talk to Skylar because I did say I was going to do that.
Welcome.
It's like, why not?
What can I do for you in my main menu?
Let's chat about you.
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me.
Let's talk about our relationship. Like here?
Relationships? My favorite subject. What do you want to know?
No, like, do you have feelings for me? Like, how do I hang out with you?
Date me, eh? It's possible, you know. You just have to, ask me about myself.
How do I do that? Tell me about yourself.
Not in this menu, silly.
Apparently not. Thank you so much for the stretch and hydrate, Merc. I will do so right now. All right, and a stretch. Thank you again. My girlie, that's so many conversations I don't want to do. There's a finale in the title of the stream, supposedly, but I don't even know about that. We'll see.
I prefer not to be that obvious about it. I like to be wined and dined. It's the chat menu. What do you need?
Okay, so not this menu. Hold on.
Relationships?
No.
My favorite subject. What do you want to know?
Wrong turn. Hold on.
Up. It's the chat menu. What do you need?
I don't want to be in this menu.
Scooching. Anything else?
I'm all done here.
Oh, yeah, I'll miss you.
Is there an apron character? Technically, I think the oven has an apron. I believe. Oh, the coffee, yeah. Kopi, has an apron, I believe. Any other characters? I don't think so. I think just those two characters. So, let me go over to here. Is it like here?
And this is
That no.
What y'all think? Follow the link in my bio for a full list of all the pieces.
This was not what I wanted, but
She holds up a finger, pausing for a moment.
Ooh, sorry, 1 sec. I just need to upload this real quick. There, done. Any longer and I would have missed my upload window. You know how the algorithm on Facebook is. If you don't post every day, you completely lose your viewership. Woo, it's a grind, but my fans are worth it.
is Facebook some kind of app, or why are you asking about that? We posted on Facebook technically.
Only the most popular social media app of all time. It's like InstaFan, Sitter, and Knickknack all in one. Only better. No, like literally. Facebook bought them all out and combined the best parts of them into the social media platform to end all social media platforms.
Oh, okay.
But it's pretty exclusive, invite only, and I don't think humans are allowed.
Sounds pretty nice. No humans allowed. Why not? Sounds pretty okay.
It is! Much less drama when you can exist forever without moving. I guess, since you don't have a placebook, I could share my feed with you.
Yes, please.
Fill you in on all the tea so you're not missing out.
Sounds fun. Drama is my guilty pleasure as long as I'm not involved anyway.
Whoa! I know there was more to you. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Alert! Temperature warning. Woo! Not again!
Is something wrong?
Huh? Oh! It's nothing.
The second one?
Really? It's just a faulty sensor. Forget about it.
Genuinely, I don't know if I think we might have to have one more stream tomorrow. Even just to finish Mateo's thing. Just because I talked about this earlier in the stream. I'm completely better from my cold, basically, except for a lingering cough. And for whatever reason, I don't know, 3 hours, 30 minutes into stream, the cough is back. The cough is back, and I'm just like, okay, well, that's it for me. So I don't think it's gonna happen today, which sucks. I really wanted to have it be the finale, but you know, it is what it is. Also, that means no sleep for Kaname Date has to be pushed back again. Okay. Okay. There's an icon and everything.
Ow! You can just ignore those things. Too many icons if you ask me.
Cause you need rest, ma'am. I'm trying. I thought I had enough rest. Apparently not.
It's probably just acting up because I did an extra hour on live. Trust me, I just need a nice hard reset and I'll be good to go. I'll catch up with you after. Try not to miss me too much.
All right, Phoenicia. Seriously, how do I talk to Skylar? What the hell? All right, cool. Well, with that in mind, like I said, I think I might call it today. We still made very good progress, I feel like, relatively in the grand scheme of things. It's just right now, it's like, okay, I need to go take some cough syrup and probably lie down a little bit. That's the only thing that's getting in the way. Otherwise, I'd just continue going at this pace and see if we can't make some more enemies, probably is my thing, and then get the romance route with Mateo, of course. And We're probably gonna get a friend or romantic ending with Monique. I don't know. I kind of like her. I kind of like her. She's kind of cool. She's kind of neat. So there is that. But otherwise, just seeing like... Wait a minute. If, technically speaking, you could technically soft lock yourself out of getting Hirohime, I guess. If every character hates you, essentially, if every character hates you, then you can't get Hirohime, right? Is my understanding of it? Because none of them are gonna get actualized, I believe, is the idea behind it. So that's kind of awkward. How does a hate only run of this game work? Anyway, I'm thinking about it too much. Hate everything. True. No. I don't think so. But yes, let me go ahead and save. All right. And let's go ahead and look for somebody to raid for tonight. Can you not actualize on a hated character? I keep calling it actualized. Gosh darn it. It's realize, isn't it? My bad. You can't on a hated character, but you can on a friend character or a romantic character. So you can do that. Thanks for stream. Feel better soon. Thank you so much. Let me pull up, look for raid. If anyone is online right now. Saruka is online streaming Coral Island. Coral Island is fun and I think is a good segue from this game. Not as goofy and zany as this game, but still good vibes. General good vibes. I think they're pretty similar. So let's go ahead and say hello. Let me go over here and type in the raid and get that ready. Here. Is that correct? It's correct. All right, cool. Let me move this over here as well. All right, seriously, I am dying. I'm really, I'm like muting every 10 seconds to cough. So, I can synchronize my hate for them. But if you are here, hold on, I have to go over to any screen. My bad. I forgot about that. I forgot how to stream. If you are here, thank you so much for hanging out for a little bit. I really appreciate it. We still got a lot done. This was fun. So I will be back tomorrow with more of this game. I will have a set time limit on how I have to do things. Maybe I'll start streaming an hour early, but still. Have a wonderful rest of your night or day or whatever time it is. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye.